Okay. I am going to end up ordering a new mic because it seems to me like the mic that I have currently is basically on the fritz. It's kind of on the way out. So it's looking like I'm going to have to get a new mic. I don't know what it is. I listened back to some of the footage I did yesterday. It was just really low. The only temporary solution that I can think of is to up the gain of the microphone in OBS, which is not really a hardware solution. It's more of a software solution. But I guess I'm just gonna get a new mic. It's looking like that's what I'm gonna end up doing in the next few days. It's not a huge deal, but that's pretty much what I decided. I'm like, you know what? I might as well just buy a new mic. I'm literally just gonna buy the same type of mic. I had this one for 8 years. I had no problems with it until literally last week. Like, even looking at it right now, I could tell that it fluctuates between being very low and between being very high. And like that just seems to be the case. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. All right, let's continue. I guess we'll start with Damascus and we'll swing back to Jerusalem. I forget what order we did them in, actually.
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
I don't know if we'll have enough time for 2 sequences today. Maybe. Maybe since there's probably not like a ton of story, we could probably get 2 sequences done today. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I looked online last night. I was like, yeah, it's only about $100, right? That's not that bad for all the years of high quality audio I've had. $100 is nothing. That's like the bare minimum, and it's not bad. So I'm gonna get another Yeti. Yeti has never steered me wrong. Yeti has never done anything wrong for me. So that's what I'll do. What? Didn't I do this?
Altair,
Oh
it
my
seems
god.
my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade.
Then they're doomed.
Perhaps you could show them what you know.
Have them wait a couple hundred years. They could use guns instead. Okay. Off. Would you believe you need an upgrade to be able to take someone's hand off you like this?
The work of a master.
I'm telling you, in lore, Altair is crazy strong. In gameplay, Altair is fucking awful. He's one of the worst. Oh, wait, I forgot to change. It's okay. We didn't even miss anything yet. There you go. I got it. I caught it. I caught it. We're good. Okay, well, get me out of here.
You must be busy.
I thought I clicked it. I had it in studio mode. I forgot to... What is it called? I forgot to transition the scenes. It doesn't matter. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of sad by it, but it is what it is. I'm more sad that, like, it's come this far, but I guess I'm also not too surprised because it's been about, what, 9 years, actually? Because I've had, yeah, it's been almost 9 years, because I got my first computer back in, what, like, April of 2015? So it's already, what? Damn, almost a decade. On soon, plumbing trouble, need to find part online. Yeah, that's the fun part, huh? My favorite part is when they have a shortage of parts. And so, like, they know that there's, like, critical parts to something. And instead of making sure that they have at least one at all times, they wait for something to break and then they order the part. And I don't know if that's just, like, the way they have deals set up and stuff. Like, if that's just how all these businesses work. It's a really stupid fucking way to operate. I don't know why we don't have one spare part. At least, minimum, if you know it takes you multiple weeks to get another part, why would you not have a spare part for certain things that you know are highly prone to break? Or to breaking, rather. Doesn't even make sense. It's very, very annoying. We had that. I've had that in multiple places that I've either lived at or been at. It's just very stupid, very annoying. It's like, why? Why would you not at least +1 on items you know you're going to need? That if you don't have them, like, your things are gonna go south. Like, I don't know. Damn, you didn't need me to tell you that, did you? Holy shit. But yeah, it's just very annoying. We had a broken door. Oh, you could just teleport? Wait, no fucking way. Did they add the... Hold on. Why do I not remember this? You could just teleport now? Was this in the original? This was definitely in the original. What in the fuck? You could just skip the kingdom? I don't remember that. I remember having to go through the kingdom a whole bunch. You could literally just remove the kingdom. All right, fuck it. Nothing never happens there. No, I don't even think there's like a secret, like, hey, here's a late game like ambush. There's no wild events. Stupid off-brand. They got cheap. Yeah, isn't it great? Don't you love it? And without it, the whole thing probably squirts water all over the place, like a leaky fire hydrant. Yeah, it's very, very annoying. Very annoying. But yeah, I don't know. I know, like, right now, it's maybe my mic is a little too loud right now, maybe compared to the gameplay, so maybe I could safely turn it up just a peg. Because I've been battling this all week, so it'll either be perfect, or just slightly too loud, or I'm completely drowned out by whatever's happening in the game. So I think it's just time to replace it. It sucks, but that's just life. It's time to replace it. Oh well. When you consider how many hundreds of hours I've recorded using this mic, either recording, streaming, conversations on Discord, everything, it effectively has been used almost 100% of the time that my computers have been around. And I'll just buy a new one. There's other things I gotta buy. I gotta buy a USB hub. Although I don't know if I really need that. I could maybe get away with it, not needing it. Alright, here you go, gentlemen. Inside. Actually, wait. Can we just go to the... I think we have to go to the bureau first. Climb a viewpoint to locate them. Yeah, I forget what district we're supposed to go into. I mean, I guess we could just see what district we need to go to. It's not like it's the most impossible thing. I wonder if you could just go to the district, start doing missions, and then return to the bureau after you've done a whole bunch of missions. This game is surprisingly, like, open-ended for a game I remember being so restrictive. You know? It's funny how, like, a game in 2007 is less linear than a lot of games today. Now, again, I mean, you could just look at the frame rate of this game and just see what the problem is. It's not like it's some grand mystery. It's very rare that you could look directly at a game and see, like, how crazy bad the frame rate is. But again, I say bad in historical context, right? Like, now it is. Back then, no one really stretched that hard unless it was, like, super high-end PC gaming. Man, a remake of this game could go so fucking crazy. Whoops. Somehow that didn't compromise me. I can't even see. Oh, I thought I killed her. Okay, very nice. Thank you. Whoop. Okay. Ooh, there's a flag right there, too. So, yeah, some of the flags are on ground level. The whole city will know as they run in fear. Okay. Especially with all these cool effects, like they constantly have like the chemical formulas and everything floating around. It's just really unfortunate, like the game barely handles it. Whoops. Where am I going? Yeah, we should mix it up, man. We should go to Acre instead after this. And that way we could save Jerusalem for next time.
I don't understand what you're trying to accomplish.
What an idiot. Where are we again? Oh, we're already in the rich district? I guess it's the rich district we're going to. Okay. Good lord. Save citizen. Do we have air assassinate? There's not even a weapon wheel in this game. That's kind of how primitive it is. Is there even air assassination in this game? You might have to unlock it.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life.
I never do that correctly. Alright. What? He just stepped to me. He literally didn't do anything. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, anyway. I don't think there's even a sword upgrade. Thank you. Just when I thought I was going to make a move. What the fuck? That's not an attack? What is that, a taunt? Oh, it's a command. Alright, anyway. Checkpoint. I missed it. Okay. What? Okay. I knew you were streaming today. Of course, it's an Assassin's Creed day. Well, no, the truth of the matter is I almost didn't stream today. What? Excellent. Die. Dude, I'm gonna have to kill half the city guard. Again. If I killed half the last mission and half the mission before that and half the mission before that, how are there even people left? There should be no city guard left at all. Good lord, this game is chugging. It is a video game. Yeah, I literally put up the... What's it called? I put out the Discord message, like, 5 minutes ago. Whatever this stream is, it's 13 minutes now. It's like 15 minutes ago. I literally woke up at like 9:19, and I was like, oh, fuck. Am I going to stream today? And then the answer was really like, yeah, actually. You might have to go here to see viewpoints. Yeah, I think you have to go back and actually go to the bureau to see viewpoints. That's kind of unfortunate. I think that's why you have to go, because I have no viewpoints on my map, so right now I'm just running around blind. So let's just go there. You could get away with it the first time because they give you some, but I don't think they give you any until this, because like I've been running around in here now and I haven't seen anyone. Whoops. I did not know that you could skip the kingdom like that. Maybe that's why I don't really remember it. You just go there place to place. This is like the most interesting era of making playthroughs for me. Because back when I made playthroughs, there were a lot of games I played that were like, you know, the classic few that I had missed, you know, from that era right before when I started making playthroughs, like that 1 or 2, 3 year period before I really started making them. And this is one of them. And it's by far, oh, we might as well do this save civilians. Actually, let's do it afterwards because I'm gonna, yeah, let's do it afterwards. It's right next to the bureau. It's such an iconic game for such an iconic franchise.
Altair, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Whose life do you come to collect today?
His name is Abu Nakud. What can you tell me about him?
Oh, the merchant king of Damas. Richest man in the city. Quite exciting, quite dangerous. I envy you, Altair.
I envy you.
Not the bit where you were beaten and stripped of your rank, but I envy everything else. Oh, except for the terrible things the other assassins say about you. But yes, aside from the failure and the hatred, yes, aside from those things, I envy you very much.
Which is basically like half
I
my
don't
life.
care what the others think or say. I'm here to do a job. So I ask again, what can you tell me about the Merchant King?
Only that he must be a very bad man if Al-Mualim has sent you to see him. He keeps to his own kind, wrapped in the finery of this city's noble district. A busy man, always up to something. I'm sure if you spend some time amongst his type, you'll learn all you need to know about him.
And where would you have me begin my search?
If I were you, I'd start with the Umayyad Mosque and Souk Saruja, both of which are west of here. Further to the northwest is Salahaddin Citadel. It's a popular meeting spot and has proved a reliable source of loose tongues in the past.
What the hell?
Yes, these 3 places should serve your needs.
My thanks for your guidance, Rafiq. I'll return when I've gathered the necessary information.
They don't make them like they used to. Alright, cool. They literally don't make them like they used to. That's really funny. Just over here walking off the cutscenes, whatever. The overly serious dialogue, but goofy everything else. I mean, I would even say that that was goofy. Think about that. We just had a whole cutscene. This dude's just walking around. Oh yeah, I envy you, except for the part where people hate you, and also the part where you had everything taken away from you because of your hubris. But yeah, everything else about you. I mean, I guess that's just video game dialogue, so you can't even be too mad about it, really. Can you not? I'm trying to save her. Dick. Nice. This is the part where you run away. To quote Shrek. Alright, anyway. Very nice. It's easier than I remember. I don't know, it's been a while since I played this. It's easier than I remember. Alright. Very nice. We actually have 100%ed the DNA. All citizens were saved within the poor district of Damascus. I don't know what you're talking about. Brother, don't you have anything else to do? Holy fuck, dude! All I did was a side mission! I fucked up. I expected an instant parry. Thank you. Oh! Too early. Shit. Okay, guys, we could do this forever. What? He reached for me! What in the fuck? Okay. Pop him like a water balloon. Another dude joined? Alright, well, we're gonna be here all night. Oh, they left. Very nice. Fear has been a part of the game since forever. I love it. $360p to keep the network stable. Yeah, if you had to stop just to take care of that, I mean, obviously that like the shower part is more important than me doing side quests. Trust me, this game boils down to 9 story missions, maybe 10 or 11, depending how you want to split up the opening. Like that's what I'm saying. Like you're not gonna miss a ton for like the majority of the stream. It's just gonna be me doing effectively what we would consider to be side missions by today's standards. I keep pressing the slab. So, how exactly do I get more viewpoints? I'm very confused.
I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please. No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Yeah, that's the truth. There is no money in this game. I can't even drop money to appease people. Dude, I'm finding missions. There's no... How do you get viewpoints? Like, what?
It was good of you to come.
It is an honor to serve. What do you require?
The letter I've given you must be brought to Salah ad-Din's camp. Seek out the one they call Hisham. He will be able to help. But tell no one else of this.
None will know my mission.
Then our business is concluded.
I'm a monk. I'm a scholar. Now do your thing. Which way are you going? What in the fuck? God, this guy is such a dick.
What is it that you want?
Nothing, I'm praying, dude. I'm busy. This dude is in the way. I'm not locked on. That's why this is not working. Fucking hell. I had like multiple perfect opportunities to snatch it from him. Alright, very nice. The Merchant King is holding a festival within his palace. I don't know what the part is or what it looks like or who made it. I am no help. I mean, still, it's just annoying. Especially when it comes to things that involve water. You know, it's something you definitely just can't fuck around with. Because it's like, well, if I make a mistake, guess what? It's going to be pretty bad, huh? That is definitely one thing you do not want to make a mistake with.
Someone should stop him before he hurts himself.
Okay, anyway.
My family's sick and
Oh my god.
could you spare a few coins?
No, I don't care. I literally cannot care. The game prevents me from caring.
Too many things. You there. Yes, you. Come. Come. See what I've to offer.
You know what other series I need to play for the channel that I never did? Prototype. That's another series that at this point is just super dead
You shouldn't be here.
that I need to play for the channel. Maybe we just have to find a random viewpoint. That's like the next series I need to play that's like completely random and out of nowhere, and I can make like a random out of nowhere playthrough. Like, yeah, this will be great. Although at this point, the random and out of nowhere playthroughs basically become streams.
Come see what I've to offer. Everything's new. Everything's perfect.
Oh my god, this game runs like shit. How do you get viewpoints? I'm like genuinely serious. What the fuck? That right there, that's gotta be a viewpoint. Maybe you have to find one and it unlocks the rest. That's kind of the logic I'm operating on at the moment.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
Oops. Oh my god. Yeah, I swear it wasn't me. Whatever you think, he fell, dude. Ignore the sword wounds. He fell. 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 I'm gonna have to kill every single fucking person here, aren't I? He fell. He fell. He fell. It's very funny, too, because blend actually works really well in this game. Surprisingly. Waste of water. Yeah, at least it's not house damage. That's the worst thing about water. Like, if it's in an unexpected place, that could be, like, lots of money to fix. You gotta have the place get dried out.
Infidels die!
Bye. What do you want me to say?
What happened here?
Can I make this? Yes. I can fathom? You can fathom or you can't fathom? I mean, like, you live in a tropical area, so, like, I guess making houses out of wood, I don't know if that's what they do. I'm not an architecture main. Sorry, that is definitely not something I spec'd into. Oh, please do not knock me out. That would have been really ridiculous. Okay. Ugh. It's supposed to snow tonight, I think, right? Dude, my phone, this is how fucked my phone is. For some reason, my phone on the weather app thinks it's like March 2020. Like, I swear, it's so fucking stupid. It not only does it think it's 12 hours ahead, so it's 9:56 p.m. or a.m. in my phone, it locked on March 23rd, Monday, March 23rd, 2020. It thinks that's the day, so it gives me the weather from that day. I don't know why, I don't know how to fix it, and honestly, I just stopped caring. Like, what in the actual fuck is my phone thinking? Like, seriously. My phone still thinks it's the beginning of COVID. And what's crazy is I've gotten a new phone since then. So this is not even the same... Okay, now we have everything. This is not even the same phone I had from back then. So why is it thinking that I'm... This, like, it's... I don't even know what the fuck is going on, man. Use concrete blocks for walls and floor, and then fixtures can be anything. You know, instead of damp sponge matchbox stick. Or matchstick box.
Your life's in now.
I'm... should have known they wouldn't let me exit. Alright, anyway. Now, can I kill him? I can't see. You know, with this frame rate, God really is on your side. Dude, this is like 7 people. It's not even hard. It's just annoying. It's just very slow. Get the fuck off me. Can't even see. Man, that 2000s cameraman was truly something else. Motherfucker had no clip on his entire career.
You cannot run forever.
You gotta respect him.
Infidel, you stand no chance against me. God is on my side.
Oh my god, what is he doing? This has such anime energy, it's insane. Get off me. Ow. Okay, maybe not. I keep forgetting I can counter that now. Oh my god! Thank you. Nah, you didn't die. Thank you. What? What attack was that? You know what he bounced off me and then the counter went off. That was kind of weird. That was like a weird order of operations. Dude, this guy's just straight falcon punches them, man. It's so good. Alright, I only had to kill like 12 guards. This whole square is just a pile of bodies now. Excellent.
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
Please, just some coins. Wow, they do have the 90-degree jump. It's surprisingly sophisticated for a game I kind of wrote off as not being sophisticated.
I'll have your hand for that. Thief, you are filth.
I never do that correctly. There's a very specific spot you have to stand if you want to get that first hit in. Uh-oh. Anyway. Did Homeboy, like, glitch out? Is he even still there? This dude had to come over. This dude is petrified in fear. He's not moving. And he might actually run now. Let's see. No, he's dead. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. I gotta lock on. Thank you.
You've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
You have to rip into the wall to change the plumbing. Yeah, but at least that's like a controlled environment, right? You're not just ripping shit out. You know what I mean? Again, it's not ideal, but it's better than having like half your floor flood. You know what I mean? I think we could all agree that that's like the worst case scenario. But regardless, yeah, it sucks. Listen, they've been doing work in my fucking building. I hate it. And like, I know it's... okay, is it necessary? A little bit. They're renovating. Do they have to do it during the hours they do it? Yeah, kinda. I mean, they are pretty respectful about it. They wait until like 10, and then they do it until about like 1. It was really bad a few days ago. Like, if I was recording during the day, it would be really bad. But because I'm recording at night and or streaming at night, it doesn't really make a huge difference. Oh, Lord. How the hell do I get up here, dude? Seriously. Yeah, no, I was in Florida. They don't build basements in Florida, at least not the part I was in. It's too much of a flood risk. Oh, I didn't realize that was water. I thought that was just grass that was really dark. Oops. I literally crawled over water, or climbed over water.
Is best for quickly fending off multiple enemies.
Seriously, is that my only other death of this playthrough? Is just water and water? Because Altair never learned how to swim.
Well, there's more. Much
Hello, gentlemen.
I will help you. Don't worry.
I got your back. Can you teach me how to swim? Oh, I don't know that. What kind of idiot learns how to swim? Was all this water? No, not right here. How the fuck do you get on top of this? Seriously. Oh, look at this. This is legitimately like Vice City, basically. I'm like, how the hell you go to Miami and you don't know how to swim? It's obviously a game limitation. Tommy Vercetti should absolutely know how to swim. It's just ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. That shit took me right the fuck out the game. I was like, really? This dude touches water? He lives in Vice City. He lives in Miami. And he doesn't know how to swim. That shit took me right out the fucking game, dude. Seriously. That was one of those moments where you're like, ah, yes, a gameplay mechanic. Of course. I really was devastated. I was like, bro, are you serious? This dude basically gets to pull a Scarface, and he can do everything else, but he can't swim. That's his kryptonite. He cannot swim. It's the silliest shit in the game ever. And I like Vice City's story. Like, again, I'm sure the Definitive Edition probably didn't make much better gameplay-wise, but I love Vice City's story. I think Vice City as like a Scarface like adjacent style game and story is really fucking cool. That's why I like the Scarface game, except for the you're fucked mechanic. Like, I think that should be a mode. I don't think it should be a default option. Oh no, your chase went on too long. I think I've ranted about this like in the last month and a half. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that they did that shit, man. Uh-oh, your chase took too long. You're fucked. Huh? Isn't the whole... It, like, defeats the whole purpose of having, like, high-octane, like, high-intensity chase sequences. Like, that's the whole point. You want to have a chase sequence that you feel like the player feels like they're very involved. Right? Do you want a chase sequence that ends in, like, 5 minutes? Probably not, right? Seems really fucking stupid. Because it is. I wish I could give you advice, Viv. My best advice to you is to just ask a plumber. I'm better with, like, technical stuff, and even then, like, I'm no expert at a lot of this. Definitely not plumbing. Okay, relax.
You are
Thank you. I finally did it correctly. Can you believe it? Alright, yeah. You wish to die, so be it, motherfucker. Come on. Idiot. They really should prevent dudes from spawning. It's really ridiculous. They really should just make him ignore it until after you talk. Thank you. Alright, I really don't want to have to do Informer missions. I remember not liking those. Some of them are races, some of them are just annoying, so I would prefer not to do that. What I do like about this game is, as you can see, you could get a good amount of health if you just do all the side missions, and they're pretty fast, pretty quick. Now, hold on a second. Narg sounds like a professional. Is there anything you can't do, Narg? Besides, like medical shit, like you can't operate? What in the fuck? Okay, it was only 1 point of damage. I was about to say. The way he fell made me think I was going to take, like, 5 points of damage. Okay. You can't do that. You're just supposed to get hit and die. Oh my god, do you see this dude fucking spawn in? He jumps down. What the fuck? This game is so I gotta be faster on the counter, but this game is so funny. What? Is this dude hurt? Get the fuck off me, bitch. Uh-oh. Whoop! What? Oh, he countered me. What in the hell? They could do that? That should be illegal. Idiot. He died. Okay, he died from being pushed.
Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
A cutscene of getting out. Well, they wanted it. They wanted it to be so that it's just a failure state. They didn't want it to become like, hey, here's a silly cutscene that you could probably find a way to exploit to get around something, you know? It just sucks. It really is unfortunate because Vice City, and then like randomly in San Andreas, these dudes can swim, you know? It's just unfortunate. It's obviously a very engine-based thing, And look, don't get me wrong, like, I like the story of each of them. There's an archer behind me, and I'm gonna get totally shot in my ass. Okay, maybe not. Look, I'm glad San Andreas, everything came together. I think the guy, one of the lead developers on San Andreas, I forget his name, he was on Twitter, actually, like a year ago, maybe, at this point, talking about, like, hey, happy 20th, San Andreas. You know, and he was like, he was giving all the behind-the-scenes details about it. Maybe they've said it before, but he was talking about it again. He was like, oh, well, back then we weren't sure if we wanted 3 separate maps that you could travel between. And apparently it was like a mid to late game decision to be like, actually, no. Let's have all the cities be on one map. And needless to say, that might be one of the most iconic parts of San Andreas, is at the time the map it had was huge. It was industry redefining. So for what credit it's worth, I mean, it literally changed how people remember that game. A lot of people love that game, you know? And if I have to be modern gear about it, a lot of people love that game, and they might not even look like CJ. I think a lot of people just like it because it's got a really good story. So when people tell me, like, oh, well, people just don't like characters because they're black, no, people like CJ. People understand the plot of CJ and the plight of the 90s African-American male pretty well. That game might have, obviously, humorous elements to it. Who is looking at me? What dickhead is seeing me? Thank you. It's a very, very well done game. Despite all the GTA glitz and glamour and, you know, parodies and all the weird, clunky, like, 2000s era gameplay mechanics, it is a very well done game. It is truly a masterpiece of its genre to this day. And the only thing it needed was checkpoints. I say this about GTA 4. I don't know how they're going to remaster GTA 4. I don't know if anything will bring back Nico's voice actor. Oh, I have no water. Excellent. But I don't know how they're going to do that. I feel like, I don't know if he's going to come back. Especially since it's been 15, 16 years now. I don't think he's coming back. Just being honest. He's probably like, yeah, no. They had their time. Because that's why Nico didn't appear in anything else. Because him and his voice actor had a falling out. Supposedly, that's also the reason why Ryder basically stops being a character halfway through GTA San Andreas. And then you have a mission where you kill him. And that's it. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to fight like 100 dudes now because, yep. Alright, goodbye. You know, a bunch of men are having a sword fight, so you run in between the swords? What the fuck are you doing? Like, actually. Like, what? Yeah. Wow, that guy was one hit. Hit him while he's down. Oh, no one countered? What? Y'all just really trying to waste my time tonight. Let's hurry this shit up. Oh, is this dude? Oh, I was looking at this dude. Whoops. Alright, very nice. So am I gonna do a hot coffee mod run? You are high off your mind. Why did they develop that? That's the real question. You knew you weren't gonna get it past the ESRB. I mean, look at the fucking year the game was made. Jack Thompson was still relevant. What the fuck were they thinking with that? Like, actually.
His men tend to the fires that we might be warm.
I don't know why they thought they were getting away with that one. And they didn't. They removed it, in fairness.
We have because of him. The Merchant King provides for one and all. He asks for nothing in return.
That's not true.
Let his generosity serve as an example to us all. Everyone should strive to be as he.
Okay. Uh-huh. So, am I just supposed to follow him? How the fuck am I supposed to get in here?
Go away.
Are you fucking kidding me? Where did he even go? Okay, well, I did it.
Pay dearly for that.
What? Come on. These hands are ready. E for everyone. Punch, block. Punch, block. Thank you.
I'll talk. I've no interest in dying for him. His coin's not worth my life.
A wise decision.
What is it you want?
I've business with the Merchant King.
Ha! Good luck with that. He rarely leaves his chambers.
Why? Is he afraid?
Not
No,
fear,
he's a neat.
hate. He hates himself as much as he hates the people he pretends to serve. Locks himself away in his personal quarters out of shame.
He can't stay hidden forever.
No. Those celebrations of his. He comes out to speak, to look down upon the people. A sense of belonging, I suppose. However brief.
What's wrong with him that he would hide like this?
You'll see. Now let me go.
Let you go?
Yeah,
You
what?
can tell him of my plan?
I won't say a thing.
No.
You won't. I know. Oh. What the fuck? Okay. He will come out and speak to his people during his feast. I mean, since there's no trophies in this version, I guess I really am just better off playing the 100%ing it on the 360. I wonder if it's Xbox One compatible. Given how like iconic this game is, probably. That's outside. Yeah, no, sorry. I won't be modding hot coffee. I'm gonna be the first person to tell you that, like, in video game sex is not as cracked up as it was. Like, think about it. The same year this game came out was Mass Effect 1. And remember how everyone knows the infamous... Was it Fox News? Yeah, it was the infamous Fox News, like, oh my god, it's a game all about having sex. Yeah, it was the infamous, like, oh my god, can you believe it? These video games let you bang any alien you want. In reality, it's two characters in the driest sex scenes I've ever seen in my life. Like, there are movie scenes, you know, filmed almost 40 years prior, 30 years at the time, that were spicier than what you see in Mass Effect. I don't even think you get to see anything that's not silhouetted. Seriously. Just saying. And everyone saw that because that was like the big Jack Thompson moment after Jack Thompson was already gone. No, motherfuckers don't even know who Jack Thompson is anymore. It was Sexbox? What? The not the article, the fucking sham reporting. I can believe it. That was like such a classic Fox News headline. And nowadays, it's gamers are sexist. Remember when they all ran Gamers Are Over? Gamers are over. Why do you need to cater to them? And you know, I wonder how many fucking, like, bigwig, you know, DEI studio execs literally looked at that and was like, see, you don't have to cater to your main fan base, just cater to the general public. You know, the general public that really loves niche titles such as, like, Nekopar or some shit. Well, the Japanese don't do this, because the Japanese are smart. And they understand their user base. Whether you like them or hate them. All those articles came out all at once. It was definitely not a concentrated or a concerted effort. Ow. What the fuck? They have a guard break? Interesting. See how that works out for you. Okay, it's working out pretty well. Alright, well, you're dead. What? He left! No, he didn't. What happened? What the fuck? Did you just see that? He shot up to the moon. Oh, I have to be anonymous? What the fuck? Did you see that? Am I bugging? Like, did this dude not just shoot upwards and then fall back to Earth? I sent him to meet God, and he came right back.
He's not the last of them.
God was like, you know what? You're going right back to hell, buddy.
Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry
Bill
home.
Maher and Rush Limbaugh. Well, Rush Limbaugh gets parodied all the time on Family Guy.
You've done me a
I don't know
kindness, young
specifically.
man.
I don't know where Bill
Be
Maher is
assured
from. I don't think it's
I won't
Fox.
forget it.
See, you... Oh, God! Okay. You know more about, like... Okay, well, that was the guy I was supposed to fight to get an easy way in, and I did not do that. I'm gonna be real, I don't even listen to any of these people. Never have, probably never will. In fact, most of the time it just ends up being like if they talk about things that are in my interest. Otherwise, I don't really give a shit. That YouTube lets you say that? Say what? Oh, sex box? You had to put a bunch of, like, question marks and stuff in front of it. Okay. So we have 2 more investigations. They're both informer missions. Saving citizens does not count as an investigation, sadly. I would be an expert. We'd already be in the next assassination if that was the case. Sadly, it is not. What? Die, asshole. What the fuck? Ah, he did a super long swing. Fuck. Thank you. Yeah, this is a waste of time, asshole. You're right. Thank you. I didn't think that would reach. That's the only reason I didn't parry it. I thought he was going to whiff it. Very nice.
Good you came along when you did. Another minute.
We'll just do this. Hopefully we could get enough that we could get like one final health, a couple more health points. We still have a few sequences. We're actually only like halfway through the game. So if we could get a couple... Hello, sir. Hey, what's this? Okay. Oh boy.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
Relax.
I'll have your head.
Very nice. Why did my phone just flash? Okay, that's spooky. Oh, because I got an email. Okay. Yeah, my phone is kind of... It's a phone. It'll let me call people. You know, like one of those video game descriptions where it's like, it's this and not much else, like it's Silent Hill. That's my phone. I might love it. I might use it on a regular basis, but that's about it. It's good for one thing and maybe 1 or 2 things and 1 or 2 things only. Much love to it. I definitely need it, but holy shit, it is not winning any awards.
Just a few coins, please.
Please.
I beg of you. I beg of you just a few coins, please.
No. Oh, fuck. Ah, fuck.
I don't understand what he's trying to accomplish.
Well, you were just begging for coins. Now you're chastising me. You think you're going to get money out of me? I mean, you weren't going to anyway, so you might as well just chastise me, but whatever. At least I'm a man of consistency. Yeah, the key to the basement. Yeah, they have one of those, like, super ironic, like, meta descriptions. Yeah, it's a key to a basement, and not much else. Yeah, it's not really good for anything else. It's like the broken sword in Dark Souls. It's like, oh, a nearly useless sword, but nearly useless trumps empty-handed. Basically. I feel like I said that in a very nasally voice back in the day, too. Nearly useless trumps empty-handed. Brother. What in the fuck am I supposed to do? God, I hate the climbing in this game.
He's going to hurt himself.
It really is one of the most insane systems. Because, like, what can you climb up?
Someone should stop him before he hurts himself.
I can't. Thank you. Fox did on Xbox to shoehorn in a sex reference. Oh, you probably have seen it more recently than I have. I remember when that shit was new. And all the gamers, all the online gaming spheres collectively were like, yeah, what the fuck? This is really stupid. Anyone who's played Mass Effect for more than 5 minutes knows that the entire plot of the game is not even to, like, be sexual with anyone half the time. It wasn't even... I would argue Mass Effect 2 has way more flirting and way more spicy shit in it, obviously. But, like, back then, they were playing it pretty safe, all things considered. But you kind of have to exist with the context that, like, video games were just finding their shell. So you had all these new franchises spring up, some of which are still around to this day, one of which we're playing right now. Like, they were not taking any crazy risks, right? Like, they just weren't. And at the time in which it took place, it was kind of, like, already, like, culturally different. Because before that, what were most video games, right? Like, outside of Rockstar, right? Which Rockstar has always been no stranger to controversy for this. Like, what really was it? It was mostly just a bunch of platformers for kids, and maybe, like, the rare adult game, like Metal Gear, or Silent Hill, or Resident Evil. Like, most of it was RPGs, right? You didn't even have mature RPGs, really, back then. Young men spend their days touching themselves to anime, and 4chan nearly had a stroke from it. I mean, like, what would you rather? Like, remember, like, a good chunk of these people would rather you go out, you go out, you get married, and then you go on Ashley Madison. Like, how many of these people got exposed for being on Ashley Madison? Like, literally every single person. Some of them are signing up to it with their work emails. Like, you know, like, in the grand scheme of things, video games are definitely one of the lesser fucking evils of the fucking world. By far. By far. I'm not just saying that because you stay inside and don't do anything. Like, come on. Yeah, 4chan nearly had a stroke from it. That's actually funny. I totally just missed that one entirely. Oh, bro, please. Where are the other 2 missions? Don't do this to me, please. I really, really do not want to have to do some of these other missions. Give me a fucking break, please. I mean, but, like, here's the thing. Even modern conservatives don't really like Fox News. Fox News is fucking stupid. I think we could all agree on that. Nothing's changed. Whether they're misinterpreting and... Oh, hi. I love how these guys just look completely out of place in this game, despite belonging perfectly in it. Get up. Thank you. Homeboy is literally out of place in his own game. He's that one skin, that one cosmetic skin that looks like ass. And the worst part is he doesn't even look like ass. He just looks out of place in his own video game. Yeah, Tucker's probably the only redeemable one. That's it. Which is why he's the only one to survive after being kicked out from it. Oh, no. Okay, put the bow away. Thank you. Wait, it was really this as well? I'm sorry, wait. You had the same viewpoint. Okay. It works. I mean, but I'll be honest with you. I played Senran Kagura when Twitch had its whole fucking clip shit. Dude, Senran Kagura is just a really shitty Dynasty Warriors. Like, I respect the fact that they're making a game that they're very clearly proud of. And they're just trying to make it fun and cool and have cute anime girls or whatever in it. But man, that game was just not fun. And that's what made the decision for Twitch to ban it all the more baffling. I'm like, why are we banning this? Like, can't you literally watch games that have actual sex scenes in them on Twitch? Like, come on. It was super stupid, even at the time that it happened. It's funny how they riffed on Mass Effect, given how grotesque 90s visual novels. Fuck the visual novel. Fuck video games. You know how grotesque 90s movies were? When they discovered all the crazy technology to, like, show all kinds of visceral shit. You ever seen The Fly, where this dude gets spit on in his face and he's pulling off flesh off his face? Come on. What's the worst thing that Mass Effect does? Seriously. I couldn't even tell you. Mass Effect is so in the league of Star Trek, it's not even funny. Star Trek and Star Wars, especially given the people who made it. Right? They made KOTOR. Probably at that point, it was actually the dudes that made KOTOR. Not just this from the studio that brought you KOTOR. It probably actually was the dudes that made it. So you see how much it leaks in. Bro, yeah, was it a little bit more modern era? And I hate to use that term because of how poisoned it is today. But was it more modern era than some of the other stuff that we had at the time? Or Star Treks? Yeah, of course.
What is that fool doing? The fool.
Yeah, Jeff Goldblum. It might have been The Fly 2. I forget which movie. I'm going to be honest with you. Cronenberg movies, I get that people really like it. Or like them. Not really my cup of tea. Don't really care too much. But that's what I'm saying. Like, there's way more grotesque shit in 90s movies. Remember when every movie was a 3D movie? So they had, like, the eye-popping gore. There's that one kill in was it, Friday the 13th that just looks fucking weird. Okay, good. Thank you.
Someone tell me why he's doing that.
Like, you know how many, like, terrible, awful, ridiculous things? But, oh, don't worry. Harvey Weinstein owns that company, right? Totally cool. Gore is cool. Gore in movies? Totally cool. People bitched about movies, too. I'm not saying they didn't. But, like, you know, come on. How much gore is in Mass Effect 1? Mass Effect 1 might be one of the most sanitary M ratings I've ever seen. I can't even think about actual gore. There might be blood. People die, yeah, but, like, Mass Effect 1 minus the sex scene would probably just be a T rating, especially by today's standard. You know, like, it was just video games are the new medium. It's the new whatever, right? It's all a bunch of bullshit. And I have not changed my stance on that. I really don't think that you could, you know, you could promote video games as better or worse than any other particular medium. I think they're just as good or inherently bad. They're really going to make me do these stupid fucking Informer missions. I'm going to lose my shit. I'm hoping we find some of the other missions. Hopefully they're both up north, because I really don't want to do these. I hate Informer missions. They are the worst kind of mission in this game. I'm praying. I'm literally praying for a miracle. I'm crying inside. Now, don't let me do a fucking Informer mission, please. I'll do it if I need to, because we need to kind of get this underway, but, like, holy shit, please don't make me. That would be really bad. Saya no Uta would fly today? Yeah, who gives a shit? I really think you underestimate how little people care. Like, I don't think people care at all anymore about this type of stuff. Oh my god, what do you do to these guys? You just wait. Okay, anyway. It's one of my favorites. Oh, oops. He basically just told his friend to die, and then died himself. That's the genius that you're following.
He's not the last of them. I hope so. Still,
Man, my generation sucks at having guts. I mean, it's also my generation. I don't know how we went from, like, even just the normal era of the internet to this.
I won't forget it.
It sucks. I think what it is just a bunch of people just really vibe with a lot of identity politics. And they literally allowed art to regress. Because they were more interested in having their identity feel fulfilled than making interesting art. Like, there's tons of games I don't vibe with. Grungy aesthetic. I'm not a skateboarder. I'm not into that whole aesthetic or vibe at all. Oh god, do not make me do the Informer mission. I'm literally gonna try to do anything but it. You wanna know what I liked? I like Tony Hawk games. I fucking love them. I would have never skateboarded a day in my life. I thought those games were cool. It's really unfortunate. I mean, you think Zoomers are bad? Millennials, we were caught in the dead middle of so much of this shit. We really were, like, ground zero for, like, internet at a young age. Now, maybe not as young as Zoomers and let alone Gen Alpha, but we were dead center in the middle for that. But I don't know.
That must have hurt. If you value your life, he has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization.
This...
Make no
No, he's not a mission. Okay.
It is our very existence. We are Irish king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. We must end
Good lord. Here you go. Early Gen Z was kind of like millennials. Yeah, that's why I don't really like the whole generational shit. Because I feel like there's not like a clear-cut line between millennials and Gen Z like there would be for like boomers and Gen X, right? Like boomers and Gen X, there's a very clear-cut line between the two. Millennials and Gen Z, there kind of isn't. Like after the internet kind of came into existence, like everything was kind of blended. It's also just that like the internet is like you know how like in Dark Souls, and I say this all the time when I refer to things like, you know, like dating and stuff. You know how like the internet is like, it's like in Dark Souls where you could leave a message behind and you could warn other people. That's kind of what the internet ends up being most of the time. It's just a bunch of people all pooling their life, their resources, their experience, their knowledge, right? And just all like leaving behind messages. It's actually very interesting to see that in play in a way that literally could not have been possible even 20 years prior. You know, the idea that you have boards of all kinds, game facts, right? Lifestyle, any hobby you could think of is crazy. I'm not even talking about Reddit. Fuck Reddit. I'm just saying in general. Reddit kind of became the go-to. And now it's a fucking cesspit. But that's exactly why you don't accumulate that many... I say different, but they're really not. That's why you don't accumulate that many people. Things were just more tolerant. That's really the long and short of it. You had more fun on shit. Because you talked with people that you were all bonded by one mutual interest, right? Alright, here we go. Oh, it wasn't eavesdropping. Okay, well, good. We have enough. We're going to do both eavesdroppings. And then there's one more mission. I don't know where it is. It must be revealed by this one over here. Because I don't see it. There's 6 investigations and only 4 on the map. Oh, no, wait. That's it. Yeah, here we go. There's 4. Okay, never mind. We'll only get 4 out of 6. That's fine. I'm not doing the fucking informer missions. Perfect. Good lord. You get vacuumed. Oh, good lord.
He tempts us always. Be strong. Strong like Salahadin.
They got the crazy dudes down packed in this game, man. This is like walking in the New York subway.
The last of it has been delivered. Good. Make sure he also knows it wasn't easy arranging a shipment like this.
It's only wine. Some can be fickle in their faith.
Your holy book says something on the subject, I believe.
Hey, here he is again.
Leave them that they may eat and enjoy themselves, and that hope may beguile them, for they will soon know. And never did we destroy a town that had a term made known.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know.
Never mind it. Be about your business.
It's your book.
Wish.
I just read it for fun. Alright, well, we already know he's preparing for a feast. It's funny how, like, some of these already tell you stuff you know. Alright, can you get out of the way, you fuck... Dude. Yeah, I know you don't. I don't care. It's not... Why don't you... We're in a street full of people. Go harass someone else. Like, literally, you cannot give money to beggars in this game. Like, I'm not even kidding. You cannot. It's impossible. Good Lord.
There's a problem. I need your advice.
What is it?
This morning, I went to hang the lanterns for the party.
And this troubles you why?
I forgot to remove the scaffold.
Forgot it where?
Just outside the Merchant King's quarters, above the balcony. What if it falls? It could be hurt.
Too late to do anything about it now.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Just hope it isn't noticed. You can deal with it tomorrow.
There's a passage leading up to the Merchant King's quarters. Yes. Alright, we have enough. I guess, how many... What am I at for progress? Okay, let's just do these last 2 side objectives real quick. We'll get the viewpoint, and then we'll move on. Democrats used to be like hipsters. Now they're kind of like Christian conservatives in the 90s. I think you just had enough dudes to just say, yeah, I just don't care anymore. They should have left the video games alone is my new favorite thing. My favorite thing now is you should have left the video games alone. Why did you make me do this? That's my new favorite meme. Yeah, they could have just left video games alone. Now they'll tell you video games don't matter and why do you care about it? They did. I think ultimately what we had in the 2000s, and this is my genuine opinion on it. In the 2000s, between the internet and just everyone kind of being in this nice eternal summer of commingling and fun, I think what ultimately ended up happening is that most people just kind of didn't care. Most people weren't racist. Most people weren't, like, I'm not saying people weren't stereotypical or whatever, you know what I mean. But most people didn't care. A lot of people bonded with a lot of other people over mutual shared interests. I've seen it happen. People from completely different walks of life, completely different mentalities, completely different viewpoints, religion, race, creed, ethnicity. They all bonded over the same thing. I've watched dudes who have lived entirely different lives bond over video games and anime. Seriously. We would probably disagree on 1,000 other things, but we... What the fuck? What did I even do? Is there a Templar? There's a Templar. That's actually really funny. Oh my god. Nut punch. I think you have to use heavy attacks. Can they parry heavy attacks? Backhand to Templar. Very nice. Oh my god, dude! Where did they all fucking come from? Can't even see. Can't even see. This cameraman has been doing everything he can to try to get me fucked up, man. I did it way too early. But yeah, you had an entire generation of dudes bond over anime, bond over mutual shared interests that they just thought was fucking cool. And eventually that gave way, you know, to identity politics, and that's where we are today. You had a whole they just keep coming, by the way. And that's why I think most dudes probably would have been like, yeah, we could just leave stuff alone. Who gives a shit? It's not really a big deal. And I genuinely think that's how most people feel about, like, most things in general. They just don't care because it doesn't apply to them. And as long as you just, you know, don't force me to do things, I don't really give a shit. And I'm not saying that from, like, a school perspective either, right? Like, just in general. Like, I don't care what most people do. But then they put it into my fucking business and my interests. And then now it's like, well, what the fuck? This has nothing to do with insert game here. Wow, I didn't expect that to be a kill. I don't even remember hitting that dude. I probably did. I just don't remember. Alright, bye. Oh, it was just a punch. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, can you guys run at this point? Like, this is getting old here. Alright, I guess not. Very nice. And by the way... Wait, no, hold on. Was that the Save the Civilian event? Whoops. I have to go back. This dude's gonna be... fucking... whatever. Wait, what?
Where are you? I know you're here somewhere.
Wait, where's the Save the Civilian event?
Stop this, please.
Oh, here they are. Isn't that great? That was a completely unrelated event. Now I have to kill more dudes. Too early. I did it way too early. I keep doing it way early. That's even early by Assassin's Creed 2 metrics. Like, what the fuck? I'm way off today. Yeah, it's really hard to get out of combat. It's very easy to get into combat. It's not even necessarily that the combat's hard, per se. I mean, I guess you could make the argument that Assassin's Creed 2 is way too easy. But yeah, as funnily enough as it is, like... What the fuck? Okay, excellent. I can't see... I'm... Cameraman, what are you doing? Cameraman, stop! Get out of there! I know I can control it, but holy shit, man, give me a break. Oh, he thought he was slick. You see that shit? He dodged it. He was like, yeah, I got him. I got this fucker. Die. Thank you. But yeah, that's the same that's the same environment that this game is made in. Hey, we have a cool idea. Hey, could this be perceived as offensive by some people? I'm gonna get into a fight with this dude in about 30 seconds, not even 10 seconds. Hey, is it potentially offensive? Sure, but is it a cool game idea? Of course. And they just rolled with it. And that's how we get franchises like this. It really is just unfortunate. It really is unfortunate that, like, somehow we regressed, like, 20 years. I think you genuinely had one of the most, like, tolerant, most chill generations possible. You could get them to like anything, because they all just thought everything was cool. And then the 90s gave way to stupid shit in the 2000s, the late 2010s. It was like a golden 15 or so years, give or take. And everything was really good and really fun, and everyone liked all the different types of games. And then now, you know, God help Shadows. I will tell you this, I will be camping GameStop's pre-owned page like a motherfucker. Oh wow, okay. I'm never gonna do that correctly. Thankfully, I don't have to. And who knows? Maybe Shadows, after all the bullshit, it still could be a good game. Oh, he's sane enough to run away from this. Okay, I see. He's insane, but he's sane enough to run away from a fight. Gotcha. Excellent. Hello, gentlemen. Thought that was too early. Just, it was right on time. I cannot parry this dude. Thank you. This dude's dead. What in the fuck? What in the fuck? This dude is super ridiculous. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, Fawn Swine, by the way. I recognize your name. I appreciate it. Alright, we've saved everyone. We have pretty much all the experience points we could get. Let's go do the mission, and then we will hopefully have enough time to do one more area if I'm quick. Probably not. Maybe this next area that we go to, we just try to turbo right through. We just do the minimum. We could always come back later to clean up more. Oops, sorry. Yeah, they coded watermelons. They had art. You know, for a series that really cares about its historical accuracy, for the most part, there have been some edits. I was pointed out that this is not a one-to-one perfect recollection, right? Now, maybe our historical record could be wrong, right? Especially since some of the events take place centuries ago, when we didn't have things like cameras and phones, and we only really have biased sources. But Assassin's Creed has more or less been generally close to history, right? Now it just seems like they just didn't give a fuck, which is like the thing that really bothers me more than anything. All right, while they talk, I'm gonna go get some water because I'm thirsty as shit. I'm gonna leave him right here.
I've done as asked.
Okay,
I
I will
learned
be
all
right
I
back.
need to know about my prey.
Then you must share your knowledge with me.
Abu Naqud is corrupt to the core and despised by his own citizens as a result. It appears he's been stealing money meant for the people of Damas and spending it on himself. Even as we speak, he flaunts his greed, preparing for a lavish party. His guards and servants should have their hands full dealing with the guests. They won't even know I'm there.
Most impressive, my friend. The others said you'd make a mess of things, but not I. No, I was sure you'd come through, and come through you have. The Bureau is yours to do with as you please until you're ready to begin.
Okay, I'm back. Think you're wrong. The dudes are cool. You really think that the dudes are the... Yeah, your post is going through. Sorry. I like I said, I walked away to get something real quick. To get water, specifically, like I said. You think the dudes are the only ones that are cool with this? Like, no, I don't think so. I think you just have a lot of nuts people on multiple sides of this aisle. Men, women. It's like how when a game comes out, right? And they're like, oh, you can't portray my country in this state of whatever. You can't portray my people in the state of whatever. It's like, okay, well, it's a fantasy game. You know, it's the same thing they did to movies. It's nothing different. I don't think it's just that the dudes are all cool. There's plenty of dudes that advocate for this shit. I'm not even talking about the industry plants and the fucking journos. Like, I'm just saying in general. Plenty of, like most of this stuff, like, because let's face it, if women didn't like it, most gamers are still male. It just doesn't matter. But clearly that's not the case, so here we are. Now you get to enjoy games that are fucking awful. Isn't it great? This is that epic future we were promised. Well, at least it has better frames than this. I guess we should be grateful for that.
How odd.
There's a way in here. I forget where it is. We did it just a few minutes ago.
The land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense.
Oh, I forget. Yeah, you can't do that in this game. Hilarious. Well, time for another 5-minute fight scene. What the fuck? Dude, he's a tank. What in the shit? They really do just show up in the weirdest, worst places. Alright, I didn't do anything. You didn't see anything.
You can't do that. You can't just kill someone.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Christian King, just army of infidels. You just killed that person.
No, I didn't. I got the same voice actor, by the way. You hear that? It's the same dude. He's talking. You just killed someone. The army of infidels.
Come see what I have to offer.
Painting ancient indigenous people. Oh my god, they put guards here now? Are you serious? Oh my, forgot to climb in. Righteous Rebels is a giant future landmine. Yeah, good luck. They already kind of did that, actually, in Assassin's Creed 4. But like I said, most of the plot lines in Assassin's Creed 4 were not fully... Assassin's Creed 4 does not really focus on that. It mostly focuses on one man's journey to find purpose versus... and to find riches versus... I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, keep patrolling, guys. I'm not up to anything, I promise. Are you serious? Oh, shit. We are about to get into a 30-minute fight scene.
You got lucky before, but not this time.
Oh, I could just pray. Dude, prayer is broken in this game. Coincidentally, the most religious Assassin's Creed. By far. Where am I supposed to stand? Next to the dancing girl? I mean, sure. I'm not gonna complain. They got hot dancing women. Am I gonna complain?
Welcome.
Now this they wouldn't do today.
Thank you all for joining me this evening. Please eat, drink, enjoy all the pleasures I have to offer. Take your time. I will wait.
He's got a fountain of wine.
Is to your satisfaction.
This isn't lavish.
Good, good. It pleases me to see you all so happy. For these are dark days, my friends, and we must enjoy this bounty while we still can. War threatens to consume us all. Salah-ad-Din bravely fights for what he believes in, and you are always there to support him without question. It is your generosity that allows his campaign to continue. So, I propose a toast then, to you, my dear friends, who have brought us to where we are today. May you be given everything you deserve for it.
Yay!
Such kindness! I didn't think it in you. You, who have been so quick to judge me.
Yeah, the wine's poison!
Oh, do not feign ignorance. Do you take me for a fool? That I have not heard the words you whispered behind my back. Well, I have, and I fear I can never forget. But this is not why I called you here tonight, no. I wish to speak more of this war, and your part in it. You give up your coin quick as can be, knowing all too well it buys the deaths of thousands. You don't even know why we fight. The sanctity of the Holy Land, you'll say, or the evil inclination of our enemies. But these are lies you tell yourselves. No.
Is anyone even listening?
All this suffering is born of fear and hate. It bothers you that they are different.
I feel like you lost them at free wine.
That I am different. Compassion, mercy, tolerance. These words mean nothing to any of you. Mean nothing to to those infidel invaders who ravage our land in search of gold and glory. And so I say, enough! I've pledged myself to the cause. One that
He slid into position. What the hell?
in which all people might live side by side in peace.
Yes, my brother. Give me my shoulder rub.
A pity none of you will live to see it.
Yeah, I remember this. It's poison. Did they spare the dancers? I like how the dancers aren't even reacting. Look, they're twins, actually.
Kill anyone who tries to escape.
So, yeah, just die. Drink the wine or die. Alright, this frame rate is, like, unplayable. Yikes.
Your life ends now.
He really doesn't see me anymore? Man, he was not motivated to try to kill me. What the fuck? There's no air assassinate in this game? Oh, that's so ridiculous. Anyway, whatever. Whatever. Oh my god. I'll read that in a second, Biff.
Why have you done this?
You stole money from those you claim to lead, sent it away for some unknown purpose. I want to know where it's gone and...
Yeah, tell me, fatso!
Look at me. My very nature is an affront to the people I ruled. And these noble robes did little more than to muffle their shouts of hate.
So this is about vengeance, then?
No, not vengeance, but my conscience. How could I finance a war in service to the same god that calls me an abomination?
If you do not serve Salah ad-Din's cause, then whose?
In time, you'll come to know this.
Yeah, you'll figure it out. You'll see.
Perhaps you already do.
Then why hide? And why these dark deeds?
Is it so different from your own work? You take the lives of men and women, strong in the conviction that their deaths will improve the lots of those left behind. A minor evil for a greater good? We are the same.
No, we are nothing alike.
Ah,
I'm like your brother.
I see it in your eyes. You doubt.
Oh!
You cannot stop us. We will have our new world.
Alright, anyway, I'm gonna wipe your neck. Alright, how the hell am I getting out of here? Look at this dude! Oh my god, he gave the best shoulder rubs ever! What the fuck? Holy shit, this is like 5 frames. This is crazy. I don't think we're going out this way. This is literally almost not playable. Like, actually almost not playable. Like, not even memeing not playable. Shit. What the fuck? This is open? Yes, it's open now. Okay. Oh my god! Hide? Oh no, it's these dudes! Holy shit! Oh my god! Help! It's like 10 dudes after me. We're gonna be here for hours. Dude, I'm not fighting these dudes. We're gonna be here for literally the rest of the stream. It's gonna be 20 guys coming out in a fucking Congo line. Get me the fuck out of... Stop! What the fuck was that? Dude, these fucking... Come on. What a bunch of assholes. Alright. Here we go. Fuck. Literally like 10 frames. Like not even kidding. Dude, they're just... What is going on? Stop! Oh my... Dude, I'm gonna actually... Yeah, just everyone run into me all at once. Thank you. Fuck, they stood up. Dude, no one cares about your stupid Voss, dude. I should not have done this. There was a bench right there and I fucked up. I should not have done this. Drop, drop, drop! Oh my fucking god. There was a bench right there I could have... Did you see that, dude? Yeah, that was funny. That was fucking great. This bench is not gonna work. You need people on it. They all left. Shit. Alright, we're good. More ladies than men. The guys are either mad about what is happening or don't react, and the ones on the other side are 15 to... I mean, sure. I don't know if that's... I don't know how true that is. I mean, I feel like there's a degree of that is very true. I need to wait for these dudes to pass. We're exactly 69 yards away, or 69 meters.
You look like you need something. You'll find it here. I'm sure of it. Praise be, Salahadin. You wanted
Okay.
justice, strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake. It is our very existence.
No. I'll prayer walk if we need to. Although it's kind of eating up time. Like, I don't want to... I want to try to get one more area done tonight. And it's already like an hour left, which is going to be rough. And no, the bell never stops ringing. That's part of the mission. Which I actually like this a little bit. Like, they tried to bring this back in Unity, which I thought was cool. It's like, the mission is like a part of the open world. It's very seamless, right? Like, it's not like it's, here's a very obvious scripted mission. Like, no, you kind of go there and then you just find the dude. And they did bring it back for Mirage, which I thought was really nice. So, like, having played those games since I played this, it makes perfect sense why they did what they did. And that's why I like it, actually. It's very nice. This is actually very cool.
Word has reached me of your success, Altair.
Abu Nakud's reign of terror is at an end.
I'm glad to hear it.
He killed them. The men and women at his party. It was poison. A coward's tool. Blamed them for the war. Said he wished to end it.
Strange, but then again, the Merchant King was known to be a bit different. Perhaps this was simply a symptom of his madness.
Perhaps.
You sound unconvinced. Speak with Al-Mualim then. He may offer a better explanation.
Yes. We'll see what he has to say.
Alright. Very nice.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
I think we teleport, right? Do we? There's no way that they don't let you teleport here, right? Yes, fast forward. Was this added later? I don't remember this. Maybe this was patched in.
Use the action view to gather information about
I'm gonna say that every time and never look it up. It'll just be a mystery for the rest of my life. That's what I like about this game. Guards will just do random shit sometimes. The guards are so aggressive in this game, man. I remember having to leave the stage. Yeah, that's what I remember. You had to leave and then you had to go back out.
Come, Altair.
What the
Speak
fuck?
with me a moment.
Hello.
As you wish.
Word has reached me of your success.
By the way, welcome, House 414.
Out of the realm. Freeing these cities from their corrupt leaders will no doubt promote the cause of peace.
Can you really be so sure?
The means by which men rule are reflected in their people. As you cleanse the cities of corruption, you heal the hearts and minds of those who live within.
I mean, do
Our
we
enemies
really?
would disagree.
What do you mean?
Each man I've slain has confessed strange words to me. They are without regret. Even in death they seem confident of their success. Though they do not admit it directly, there is a tie that binds them. I'm sure of it.
There is a difference, Altair, between what we are told to be true and what we see to be true. Most men do not bother to make the distinction. It is simpler that way. But as an assassin, it is your nature to notice.
You have to.
Then what is it that connects these men?
Ah, but as an assassin, it is also your duty to still these thoughts and trust in your master. For there can be no true peace without order, and order requires authority.
You speak
Interesting.
in circles, Master.
Yeah, exactly.
Commend me for being aware, then ask me not to be. Which is it?
The question will be answered when you no longer need to ask it.
I assume you called me here for more than just a lecture.
Very well. A rank and weapon are again restored to you. 2 more leaders remain.
Yep.
Go and see to it that their rule is...
Am I playing this on PC? No, I'm playing this on PS3. I played it on Xbox ages ago. Funnily enough, I own it on PC. I owned it way back in the day on PC, but it didn't work on my Vista, so I never got to play the PC version. And then it was on Steam. Sword expertise. Oh, it's just a damage upgrade. Okay. Regain balance and dodge. Well, we're gonna have a mandatory tutoring session. Shit.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what
This is the second time I've ever played this game.
Perhaps you could show them what you
I picked it up a while on GOG. Yo, GOG is quickly becoming like one of my favorite like websites. Between that and them having Greenlight, I fucking love them, man. That or what is it, the Dream List or whatever? I forget what it's called. But I added some games on there. You don't move, okay. There you go. One, 2, 1. Very nice. Yeah, Dreamlist. Dude, I gotta vote for more games on Dreamlist. Yeah, props to GOG, man. I hope that... You know, I'd be cool with them having their own launcher. I don't really know how GOG games work. I don't think I own any GOG games. But man, when I saw Dreamlist, shout out Mandalore Gaming, I was like, dude, how could you not love this? And I talked about it last time. I was like, yeah, I put Enter the Matrix on that list. Easily. Easily. Next, I'm going to do the 007 games when I remember to log in again. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. There are so many 2000s era games that need to be on Dreamlist. Arkham Origins for $2. I remember when I bought Arkham Origins for $60 fucking dollars. And I did a playthrough on it. And then the game glitched out halfway through. And I thought I wasn't going to be able to complete it. That was fun. That was a long time ago. Yeah, that dude, now I'm just getting nostalgia, man. Thank you for showing up, House. I almost said Dr. House. Dr. House would psychoanalyze the shit out of me. I would be very uncomfortable. But I'd also be like, well, at least it's not lupus. And then we could laugh. Oh, they do have a launcher? Okay. I'll look into that then. Because I actually like having a lot of launchers. Not like a ton. Like, I have a bunch, obviously, because I played a lot of games. I don't hate having a lot of launchers. It's just one of those things. It's like, if it's good, then sure. Like, Battle.net, I like, because I own a lot of Battle.net games. Steam is obviously pretty much everyone's go-to. Yeah, I don't really hate, like, I don't need one launcher for everything. I'm not like that kind of person. Download from the site to your drive, same as if you copied the disc. Yeah, because a lot of these, you know, like, I'll be real though, I'm probably not playing this game again. They'll remake it someday, maybe, but I don't know when and how and where. I'll be honest with you. I think that would be really awesome. Yeah, here we go. We can just teleport. All right, let's do Ocker. Whatever.
Use vigilantes you have freed.
I put copies on my wife's PC and my GOG buys. Perfect. That's what's up. I want Dr. House to tell me liking immortal blonde vampires is not an illness. He'll tell you in a very sarcastic way. We play together? That's so wholesome. That's so wholesome. Respect. That's epic. I saw GOG had the Resident Evil games, and I was like, oh yes. The OG Resident Evil 3. See, Resident Evil 1, not really a great game. I'll be honest with you. Resident Evil 1 is a very unbalanced, not great game. It goes between too easy to 3 zombies can infinitely chain you to death if you're really unlucky. Resident Evil 2 is obviously the classic, and then Resident Evil 3 is, like, better than the remake. It's really crazy how that kind of shaped out. That Resident Evil 3 is still valuable to this day. Yeah, and Dino Crisis just dropped. It's actually on the PS4, by the way, and the PS5. That's where I actually bought it a while ago. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna... Hello? Blend? Are we in position? Here we go. I don't know if I'm gonna play Dino Crisis anytime soon, but that's cool that Capcom's re-releasing it. And look, I'm all for it, right? If Capcom just wants to say, hey, we're re-releasing our old shit, buy it if you want, why not? Probably make a couple $1,000, couple 10,000, 100,000 old games. Why not? If you have Twitch, Amazon Primes, I have a Twitch. I don't have Amazon Prime. I think you mean, yeah, I get what you mean. Like Twitch, Amazon Prime, and then you link your Twitch. Yeah, I don't have Amazon Prime. Yeah, no, I wonder, like, Dino Crisis 3, as much as people don't like it for very valid reasons, is also another game that should be, you know, not purged, preserved. Two P's on opposite ends of the spectrum. Preserve or purge.
Is there a reason for his nonsense?
Okay. Look at that poppin'. That was amazing. I'd already committed to running. That's really funny. Prime was worth it for the weekly games. Yeah, Prime was more worth it back for me when they had, like, what was it, 20% off new games or something. And then they obviously removed it because it was just a ploy to get people to show up, so I just stopped using it. And I haven't had great experiences with Amazon. I had Amazon try to accuse me of taking and stealing an 18 terabyte. And I literally have a picture, like, I got a fucking doily instead of a $300 and some terabyte. $300 and some external. And they were like, oh, well, it must have been delivered. It says it was delivered. And I'm like, no, the sticker on the package is the correct sticker. It's the wrong item. And they basically indirectly, they didn't outright say it, obviously. But they were like, oh, no, it must have been delivered. It says so right here. I'm like, no. I had a whole back and forth. I eventually got my money back. It still says it's unresolved to this day inside my account. Oh, shit. It was a very annoying process. I hated that. But yeah, no, I'm definitely warming up to GOG. Dreamlight was literally all I needed. Dreamlist, sorry, Dreamlist.
It seems you are sincere in your desire to redeem yourself.
I do what I can.
And sometimes
Asshole.
you do it well. I assume it is work that reunites us?
Yes. William of Montferrat is my target. What can you tell me of the man himself?
William has been named regent while the king conducts his war. The people see it as a strange choice given the history between Richard and William's son Conrad. But I think Richard rather clever for it.
Clever how?
Richard and Conrad do not see eye to eye on most matters. Though they are civil enough in public, there are whispers that each intends evil upon the other. And then there was that business with Akkar's captured Saracens. In its wake, Conrad has returned to Tyre, and Richard has compelled William to remain here as his guest.
You mean his hostage?
Whatever you wish to call it,
all the same.
William's presence here should dissuade Conrad from acting out.
I've never been one for politics.
But you will
Surely
be.
You realize your every action shapes the course of this land's future. You are a politician too, in your own way.
Yeah, in your own way.
Now where would you suggest I begin my search?
Richard's Citadel, southwest of here. Or rather, the market in front of it. You'll find the Cathedral of the Holy Cross in that direction as well. It's a popular place and should be filled with talkative citizens. Finally, try the border to the west, where the Chain and Hospitaller districts meet. That should start you on your way.
Very good.
Very well. I won't disturb you further.
It's no trouble at all.
It is trouble, actually. Never mind. Okay. Never any issues, and my wife has had a student account for about 10 years now, so it's only a few bucks a month. Hey, lucky. Very lucky. I've had, I don't know. I've had worse experiences at Target? Or was it, no, it was Best Buy. Best Buy, I bought 2 amiibo. The amiibo came ripped. Like the literal packaging came ripped. I'm like, brother, I paid $40 for the Xenoblade amiibo and it came damaged. I was like, what in the fuck? I've had very hit or miss, to say the least. We actually only missed one thing over here. We should probably do it. I'm going to try to speed do this, though. We're not going to... If we got to come back later, we'll come back next time. Because I know I only have about, what, 50 minutes, give or take. So I want to do this really fast. Give or take. Oh yeah, there's a different fight theme in each area. I forgot about that. Yeah, I miss when they had demos. I know exactly what you're talking about, House. Like, they don't really do demos anymore. Remember when Xbox and PS3 had demos for games? You could, like, actually try out the whole fucking game. Or not the whole game, like a whole level or two. I remember playing the Bayonetta demo ages ago. Oh my god! Here they come, by the way. Very nice. Shit. I'm fucking up big time, man. Thank you. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh my god! How could he do this? And then physics takes over. That's so great. Yeah, I still have a bunch of demos on my 360. I never got rid of them. You actually needed the Army of Two demo to play Mercenaries 2. I don't know if that's still the case. I think I mentioned that before. Way back in the day, you had to have, in order to play Mercenaries 2, you had to have, Hold on, where am I? Oh, very nice. That was exactly what I needed to level up. Here we go. We gotta go this way. In order to play Mercenaries 2, you had to download the Army of Two demo. And then the Army of Two demo would allow you to actually boot Mercenaries 2. Otherwise, Mercenaries 2 just locks up and it doesn't load correctly. And you might ask, well, why is that the case? I don't know. They fucked it up and they basically never fixed it. You could buy Mercenaries 2 for like some actual amount of money and then just never get to play it because the game is broken and they never fixed it. But that's just because Mercenaries 2 was just a really, really, you know, niche game. Yeah, I haven't deleted a lot off my consoles either. Because you never know, right? Like, I never deleted PT. Now I have multiple PT PS4s. It's like, I'm very, very smart for that, actually. And like, yeah, you know, you could say it's a demo. Yeah, they found ways to make it boot on other things. But I never deleted PT. I was like, you know what? No, I'm not going to delete it. This is lit. And, you know, that's a whole other can of worms I've ranted about before. But PT was the Silent Hills demo that Kojima worked on. That one. Yeah, magazines came with demo discs. That's another thing. What? Am I really going to synchronize this viewpoint pointing out to nothing? Are you serious? The cameraman is losing his mind. Look at this. This is the best synchronized in the game. Can I even jump off this? I don't even think I can. If I jump off this, I'm going to desynchronize. Oh, no, I won't. There we go. Very nice. I don't really remember much about this area. I remember more of Jerusalem than this area. Man, I fucked that up royally. Thank you. Not that one, though. Shit out of luck. Oh! Stuck him like a pig. Hit him. Hit him while he's down. Very nice. Where'd this dude come from? What the fuck? Where'd they come from? It looked like they spawned out of thin air. What? Get off me. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Oh boy, look at what he's doing to him. Thank you. Oh no! Possible ban evader? How could they do this? How could he be allowed in my chat? Alright, you're banned. Thank you. It's always a Russian website too. That is definitely totally not going to compromise anything. Yeah. I have a mag kicking around with a Gran Turismo 4 demo, but the articles is a write-up on 3D gathering space where players can mingle and play pool and bowl. And Project Assassin. Oh, you need to get that laminated and preserved for all eternity. Like, I still have some of my old Game Informers from way back in the day. I had like a whole ass collection of Nintendo Powers that were thrown out just one day randomly. It sucks. I had like damn near a full fucking collection of them. Like all these old school fucking, you know, they would just talk about all kinds of stuff. Like all the games back then, they would write like half guides and stuff for like Resident Evil 0. Which nowadays we know Resident Evil 0 is like stupidly difficult as a Resident Evil game. It's one of the harder Resident Evil games that have ever been made. And I think I did a playthrough on hard, but you know, it's very much a game that you have to know inside and out to do really well in. It's very much a game that you can dead end yourself in. You can absolutely fail Resident Evil 0 and just not have enough ammo to kill bosses. Something that not a lot of games are very privy to do anymore. Now, whether or not that's a good thing is up to how you feel about survival horror games. Do you think that survival horror games should have actual fail states that you're not aware of at the time that you hit them? Or do you think survival horror games should always allow you to pass and just be more difficult to compensate? I mean, really, it's in the eye of the beholder, but that's the kind of game Resident Evil 0 is. They were saying it was developing on PS2 hardware, but was more likely going to be moved to then modern hardware. Yep. I mean, look at what we're playing on now. For a PS2 game, I couldn't see this work out. This is definitely a PS3 game, 100%. Where are these dudes exactly? They're in there. Bruh, I guess I'm supposed to do this. What he said. Okay, I like how I could be in here, but I couldn't walk in here. It's really weird.
Come and go as you please. I thought the fortress was closed to all.
Aye, but William wishes to have repairs completed as soon as possible.
Okay.
It's been to our advantage.
The perfect cover. It's clever.
Yeah, they put Assassin's Creed on PSP, but I forget how it runs. I only booted it once, and I never really played it.
And not by accident.
Well, the Bible does say God helps those who help themselves.
Nah, it doesn't, actually. That's from one of Aesop's fables. The Bible says quite the opposite, in fact.
Oh, Lord.
Many passages of being patient and faithful.
Never tried it. It's good story-wise, I've heard. And it gets referenced in Revelations.
Long enough.
Which is why back then I was like, oh, they'll remake this, right?
I'm off then.
They're totally gonna remake Resident Evil or Assassin's Creed 1, right? Ah, god damn it.
Why, you little thief! God!
Yeah, don't mind me, guys. I tried to go in for it really fast. I probably should not have done that. Yeah, I was hoping. I was like, oh, they'll remake Assassin's Creed 1, right? Like, because I played this back in 2012. I'm like, damn. This is pretty fucking hard to play. Like, imagine if I played World at War. Viff would love that, by the way. Viff is on YouTube, by the way. This is streamed on 2 platforms. Viff would love World at War. He would love to watch me play that shit. Excuse me. I'm exposed somehow. I'm going in the rooftop garden. I wasn't even exposed when I walked by a bunch of dudes. I'm exposed now, though. If you've ever played World at War, you know that's the hardest COD campaign. Well, at least of the classics and the originals. Okay. It's a shame because I feel like a remake of this could be so, like, unique in so many ways, and it doesn't need to be super complicated either. You know what I mean? Like, it does not have to be a super complicated remake. It does not have to do a whole bunch of crazy shit. Like, it just needs to be itself, you know, like the original game was. There you go. Slap his ass. This game looks really good on PC. Runs great once you nerf the Ubisoft Connect script. Yeah, Ubisoft Connect doesn't even work properly anymore. Like, I think they did update it to redirect to Uplay. But, like, who knows if that'll even be around in, like, a couple, like, a year. Like, I might be the only person I know who's actually going to buy Shadows. And even then, I'm not buying it new. So think about that. Like, as much as, like, good lord. Every day is another day to cope about Shadows, seriously. I'm gonna ignore that Yasuke's in the game, to the best of my ability. Okay, it's not this.
You're somewhere you shouldn't be.
Yeah. It's fine, relax. It's my legs, not yours. I didn't land on anyone either. Alright, well, we are literally going away from where I need to go. Had to edit the DX11 script. Yeah, these old, like, pre-2013 PC games definitely require some legwork and elbow grease to make work. Sometimes, I couldn't get Fear to run, back when I did a playthrough, like, a couple months ago. I couldn't get Fear to run at all. So after a point, I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna play the console version. At the end of the day, I'm not here to play, like, some crazy high-def looking thing. I'm not like a video... I'm not like a reviewer that reviews ancient games. like you know, Mandalore or G-Man Lives and stuff. You know, that's their niche. I just wanted to play the game, so I was like, I don't really care if I play it on PC or console. It literally makes no difference to me in the era of OBS.
Death to the heathen.
I had the wrong. Oh, no, don't fall. Bye.
All right, then. Where are you?
All right. Who killed him? Who killed him? Yeah, I could not get Fear to work at all. I got Republic Commando to work. I didn't upload that because we didn't finish it. That was like one of the last things I recorded, and we never finished it. But I got Republic Commando to work with a few tweaks, and I think... Oh, my God. I caught it.
Assassin! Stop him!
What are you talking about? What? Oh, it's the same dude. Can you draw your weapon, please? Genius. Oh, it's a Templar. Very nice. Oh, we have 1/12 of the Templars eliminated. Yeah, I couldn't even get it to run. I couldn't, like, Republic Commando was just doing weird stuff. A lot of these old games just, unfortunately, do not perform very well. Now, they do get console re-releases. Like, Republic Commando is in the Heritage Pack. You know, it's all right? Like, sometimes you just don't, like, I get it. Like, I could mod a lot of games and do a lot of stuff. I'm pretty lax about it now. Like, especially if I'm doing a playthrough. Thank you. I'm not gonna, you know... If I can't get it in, like, a couple hours, it ain't a huge deal. I'll just be like, alright, well, I guess I'm gonna play the console version, and it's fine. It doesn't make much of a difference. But yeah, Fear is definitely one of those games. I didn't even try with... He just shot me. I didn't even try with Fear 2, actually. That's the funny part. Maybe Fear 2 works better than Fear 1, because it's a little bit more of a modern game. I couldn't even get Fear 1 to work. They also, GOG also have a program called Good Old Games. They have committed to patch support for old games for new hardware. And they should be paid for that, 100%. Because that, imagine trying to get like a 1998 game to work on modern hardware. That's a skill. To figure out all the odds and ends and bobs and bits you need to put. I respect that, man. Can't be easy. And that, you know, that's like one of the cool things. It really shows like the love of the game. Maybe some people do it to show off their coding ability, right? Like, you know, if I did a lot of coding way back when, like, if not specific to games, of course. Like, you know, gotta respect it. What will we do without them, right? Probably nothing. We're ripping a hole in the wall. Thank goodness. That's the interwall we could get to on both sides. Yeah, so you're good. You're good. That sounds way more controllable than water damage or anything else. No, I didn't do anything. It wasn't me. Yeah, I will definitely be doing more with GOG. That is, I could 1000% confirm that. 1998, these boys went back further. Like, I think about all the games I used to play as a kid. Like, I think that we need more educational software available. I would love to play some of those old educational software games I used to love. That I still own.
I'll have your hands for that.
Very nice. Didn't even enter combat. Akalabeth World of Doom? I have never heard of that. Is that like a text-based game? Hopefully she's in front of me and not behind me. I don't really want to have to go backwards. Is she in front? Perfect. Kill him, kill him. Thank you. Okay, that was the hard dude. We killed him early. Oop. Thank you. Ah, too early. Fuck. Alright, bye. I love that home run swing that he does. It's considered. Yeah, I've heard of the Ultima series. Never played any of them, but I've heard of them.
won't get away with that, you murderer! Guards! Over here!
I wonder if they actually attract guards doing this.
Oh, I hope no one was hurt.
Stay strong, citizens!
Oh boy, this is gonna be a long one. See, yeah, see, he whiffed that. Get the fuck off me! Get off! Stop! Uh-oh. I love that. Dude, I remember the combat being way worse in this game. I fucking love this. This is great. Oh my god! It's clunky, don't get me wrong. It's very clunky. It's very, you could tell 2 definitely outdated this. This is pretty nice though. Like, it's definitely not Twilight Princess either. That's for sure. Very nice. But remember, this predates Arkham, actually, by like 2 years. Akalabeth is the first game made by the legendary creator of the Ultima series. Designed by the teenage Garriott on AppleSoft Basic for the Apple II. It's considered to be Ultima Zero. Now, that's a little bit of game. Listen, it wasn't me, sir. Okay. It was like it when I got here. That's crazy. And that's why I like, imagine coding this stuff years before there's like even standards on this stuff. Years before there's any of that. That's why like the older Elder Scrolls games resemble a lot of that too. They're very, I don't want to say archaic, because at the time Daggerfall is fucking huge. Daggerfall is so big it's not really viable to play, actually, I would argue. It's very big. And I think the dungeons are randomly generated. I cannot see. Ah, fuck. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Oh, cameraman, you blow me away with these angles, sir. You get all the critical fight angle. I love you so much. Thank you. Very nice. Who's next? Alright, we have an actual trained knight here, so he's gonna take quite a few hits. If we kill his friend. Okay. He tried to grab me, and he did again! Dude, he's a grab spammer. He's an asshole. Alright, please run. Ah, fuck. As usual. Oh my god, dude! 2 more dudes show up. 3 more! It never ends. Get off me. Oh my god, he's dead. Fuck. Thank you. Yeah, bitch! Daggerfall's free? Yeah, that'll be good. I already own it, unfortunately. Oh my god. Dude. Thank you. And now I'm... Okay, perfect. Thank you. I have Jazz Jackrabbit. Dude, can they put educational software on at least one of these platforms? Like, the only one I have is Putt Putt Goes to the Moon. Like, what I want them to put all the knowledge adventure... What just happened? That was weird. I want them to put all the knowledge adventure games on there. Yeah, only OGs will remember that. Oh, yo! Devin's here. Sweet. Alright, let's see. I'm stuck. Thank you. I'm still stuck. What the fuck is going on? Hello, controller. Thank you. Yo, I would love for them to put knowledge adventure games on. No, don't shoot me with arrows, please. Please. Thank you. Okay. I went too high. He can't look up that high. It's impossible. Everyone knows the human neck can only bend at like 5-degree angles or some shit. Okay. Yeah, no, we're gonna try to finish this. Oh, have a good one, Narg. Sorry. Sorry. Have a good one, Narg. Enjoy. Thank you for stopping by. I want to get the DK educational software, the classic Patrick Moore's Guide to the Universe. There's a lot of dudes down there. I really don't want to jump down there while they're there. We're gonna end up in another 10-minute fight. Ah, fuck it. Don't know what you're talking about. I'm just a monk.
Who did this?
Okay. Too far.
What news?
Grim, I finished my scout. A direct assault won't work.
What's the trouble?
Archers. He's got them all over the fortress. And no easy way to reach them. They'd pick us off before we'd made it 10 feet inside.
Praying.
You kept a record, yes?
Aye, I've marked their positions on a map.
Bring it to the others. No doubt they'll have a use for it.
Very well. I'll go at once.
Stay strong, brother.
Yes, and you.
Oh, that's actually very touching. No one's following you. I'm praying. See? Whoop! I like how he looks directly back, too. I need to pray! Thank you. You should pray every day. Every 30 seconds in this game. Man, it's nice to skip right... I'm glad we didn't have to do any kingdom shenanigans today. That is truly amazing, that there's just no mandatory kingdom sequences anymore. I don't remember that. I'd have to go look at the old original playthrough.
And push them from the countryside. Now
He's gonna hurt himself, and when he does, I won't.
Need to get the classics going on again. We're gonna play all kinds of 2000s games in this channel this year. This year and next year, I'm patching up all the 2000s games I never played. So if you like that kind of stuff, you're in for a treat. We're doing platformers, we're doing mascots with attitude, we're doing Sonic, we're doing everything. This game just happens to be relevant because I'm gonna play this and then Revelations, and then I'm gonna play
Leave before you get hurt.
Shadows. I'm gonna regret it. I'm gonna be the whole game. I'm gonna be like, yeah, you know, it is what it is. Remember when this was peak gaming?
Go and pray. Ask God for direction.
Okay, both of my objectives are still Informer missions. I'm intentionally not going to do them, and I'm going to do one of these to see if we can get something else. Look, I'm praying that Shadows' worst case is that they just literally hired historians who have no fucking idea what they're doing. They're just absolute idiots that are citing fanfiction and whatever weird shit they're doing. That's like the #1 thing I could imagine that Shadows' biggest sin will be. And then the game will just be good if you just ignore Yasuke and just play Naue wherever possible. It's entirely possible that that's exactly how the game was designed, and then they just put this dude in. PS3 stuff? Yes. PS3, PS2, Xbox, GameCube, everything. We're going to be playing all kinds of stuff. In fact, right after we're done with Shadows. Right after we're done with... Can't climb this. Right after we're done with Assassin's Creed 1, I'm going to go play Revelations. We actually just got done playing 2 in Brotherhood. I'm kind of mimicking what I did years ago for the channel. I did a playthrough. Wait, can you not climb any of this?
This place is restricted. Be gone.
I guess it is. I did a playthrough of 2 in Brotherhood right before this. Yeah. PS3 I was late too. I got a PS3 in 2010. But yeah, I'll be playing all the PS3, like, you know, those trilogy collections that they have. I'm going to play all of those because I bought a bunch of them and never played them for the channel. So I'll play Uncharted. I've never played the full Uncharted series before. I think I dabbled a bit in Uncharted 2 once. I forget if I played 1 at all. Hopefully the versions I'm going to play, you could turn off 6-axis. Because I'm definitely not doing 6-axis. Because I'm good. Can I climb around, please? How the fuck does this work? I got mine in 08. That console just red lighted for me. Yeah, no, I mean, I fucking love it. I think that there's so many classic games on it. It just sucks. You know, like, Sony had their own line of mascots, and now I'm just like, what happened to them, man? Like, where did they all go? And now I'm just like, how I'm stuck here, and I can't climb at all. And it's a mystery how this happened. I have 11 other PS3s. That's wild. But you know what? I used to have 3 DSs. What the fuck are you supposed to do here? I think this is all just a dead end. I don't think you could climb this at all. I think this is all unclimbable. You cannot climb this way. But yeah, I'm gonna play all kinds of games. You wanna know a game I actually thought about for the first time in like a straight decade? Cursed Crusade. I remember someone told me to play that way back when, and I never played it. Or I never went back, rather. I didn't like it. I thought it was kind of lame. There's a couple things I want to do. I want to start up a podcast again this year. I want to make more YouTube content, obviously, which is just me not being lazy. And then I want to make sure I keep consistent streams and consistent uploads. Which is obviously easier said than done, so. You climb the front face above the speaker. Yeah, I don't want to spook him, though. Hopefully that's not the only way up. Watch, knowing my luck, it will be.
We are too soft with our enemies. With one hand we engage them, but the other tries to embrace.
Dude, how is that not climbable? Like, hello? How is that not climbable? That is driving me up a wall. I think it really might just be the speaker. I might have to spook him and then come back later. Because this is all we need to do. We have about, what, 20 some minutes? Oh, fuck this. I'll just spook him. It doesn't matter. We'll do this, then we'll do the interrogation, and then we'll just do the mission. And then later on, tomorrow, we could come back, clean up a bit more. Here we go.
If you would only listen.
Because we're going to stream this again tomorrow. House, if you're interested, I have a whole YouTube channel full of all kinds of stuff. Should be in the description.
We must rely
there,
on
that's my shameless plug.
Stronger in their convictions. Men like William of Montferrat.
Alright. After you, my good sir. Which way are you going? Yeah, no, the channel's got to get beefier. We got to put more stuff out on the channel. I got to finish stuff. I have time coming up. I plan to finish at least 3 of the 4 active playthroughs I have going. For sure. I think the hardest one that's gonna... The one that's gonna be hardest to finish is going to be Prince of Persia. Because I have to relearn everything I was doing in that game. Because I haven't played that game in 8 months. More. And it's for no good reason. I just haven't. So I'm going to be very busy. Have you set up your PS3 for custom servers? No, I don't really even use online, actually. What I need to do is I need to put funds in my wallet to buy all the games off of PSN I still want to buy. I'm going to do that this year, but I don't know when, and that's like $200. It's not super urgent, but I will definitely need to do it. Just like how I didn't have enough for all the stuff on Wii U I wanted.
Pray for those who sacrifice in service to the Lord. We must all do our part.
Playing revived games, man, that must be so nice. There's a COD game where you could play with bots. I wonder what Call of Duty game it is. Like, you could play multiplayer matches with bots. I'm actually, like, really... I really want to do that. Like, imagine playing a COD game with bots. That must be so fun. Like, you just get to actually simulate multiplayer now on a dead game, basically. It might be Black Ops 1. I have a dozen copies of It's Black Ops 1! I'm definitely... I gotta do that. Just for the shits and giggles. Alright, is this good enough? Yo, they always sock the shit out of you right afterwards. It's ridiculous. Thank you.
Stop. Enough. Enough. What is it you want? Gold? I've a few pieces on me. Take them. Take them and
I don't care about your money.
It's not gold I seek, but information.
And your life. Nothing. But you don't know that yet.
William. Tell me how to reach him.
It's impossible. He meets with the king.
And when will the king be?
I loved MW Survival. I used to play that so much. If Black Ops 2 has bots, I'll lose my fucking mind in multiplayer. That would be so fun.
He won't see you.
I already told you. I need to see William. I never said he needs to see me.
Then our business is done.
Not yet, I'm afraid. There's one last thing I need from you.
What is it?
Your life.
Your life.
Dude, I'll tell you, you're such an asshole. I love that. There's one last thing I need from you. Your life.
There's a murderer loose. Turned away from God.
It's like the Defias Brotherhood in Warcraft. When they're like, oh, your money or your life? I'll take both. Remember when people used to farm to get that one rare bandana? From, what was it called? Azure Mist Isle? Yeah, WoW, old WoW is full of little things like that. Little odds and ends. Way back in the day, man. What the fuck? Can you... This is the most impossible viewpoint in the game. Where the fuck are you supposed to climb to do this? Climb up here? Oh my god. Never mind, you just have to do some crazy stuff like that. That's in this game. I was not expecting that at all. There you go. I trained myself to use a 360 pad. Wait, what the fuck? There you go. Am I in the same position? Train myself to use a 360 pad in combat train. I'm gonna play 1-hour matches on Nuketown. You know, I used to do the same way back in the day. I would play like 99 stock matches on Smash Melee, just against the AI. I just had so much. When I was a kid, man, I had so much fun with so many different things. By the way, I can't go back around now. Look at this. For some reason, you cannot turn this corner again once you've turned it once. You are stuck on this face for eternity. I think I went up the wrong way then. But yeah, I used to do all kinds of stuff like that. Now, when I was in my teens and playing Call of Duty, obviously things are, you know, different. It's you know, you obviously played online, right? Like, you just played against other people. But I haven't done that in ages. You know, it just doesn't appeal to me the same way. Like, to sit around all day and just be like, oh, well, I guess I'll just play online with people all day. I prefer more single-player games now. Yeah, we could climb this. I'm an idiot. I prefer more single-player games, more RPGs. I think next year, and I might have told Ash this, I'm going to play Kingdom Hearts. For sure. I'm going to play at least 1 Chain of Memories and 2 again. Because my channel, here's what I really want to rebrand as. I want to rebrand as a nostalgia channel. I want to, you know, you remember how, like, in the early 2000s, everything was a beach aesthetic? Remember that? When every game had, like, that crazy beach vibe? Sonic Adventure, Mario Sunshine, Final Fantasy X, you know, like they're showing off the water, the everything. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna rebrand to be just a 2000s nostalgia channel. This is gonna be the worst rebrand in history, but you know what? It'll make me happy because genuinely I miss that era. I know we were talking a little bit about how that era ended before, but like genuinely I miss that era, like a lot. I think that really was almost like peak culture. Oh my god! This motherfucker was about to make me climb all this again. No way in hell. COD Mobile? I haven't played a COD game seriously in forever. But you know, it's good to hear it's alright. It looks more like an old school COD game. Definitely not up to my speed though. Not up to my taste. Where do you jump off of? Do you see where you jump off of? It's over here, I think. Good lord. It's not forward. I probably made that mistake last time, too. This game is funny, man. This game... this is what I mean. You just don't get this kind of game anymore. It's an old school COD. Yeah, God, I wish we would have one of those, right? I loved MW3. I remember playing MW3 so fucking much, man. Back in the day when MW3 came out, I remember over Thanksgiving break, I leveled up. I literally went right through 10th Prestige. That's one of the few COD games I ever got to max Prestige in because I loved it so much. I genuinely loved that fucking game so much. No, not him.
I'm far better than you'll ever be.
Oh no. His sword went flying, by the way. Did you see that? Oh my god, they just keep coming. Oh my god, it's like a full football team, dude. They just don't stop. They just keep coming. Someone help. Oh, he died instantly. Oh yeah, we got the sword damage upgrade. Whoops, I forgot about that. Yeah, if they don't block, they die faster. It's like one extra hit off most enemies. Thank you. It's okay on touch, more fun on controller. Yeah, I could imagine. I'm not a phone dude, so like I imagine a lot of these phone games are very fun when you actually play them. You know, like you actually have a controller, you could do stuff. I'm not a, you know, I found out there was a Dead Space phone game the other day. Brother, I've been a fan of Dead Space for forever, and I'm thinking to myself like, huh, they had a Dead Space game? When? In what year? When was that gonna happen? This is the craziest shit ever. Alright, well, we genuinely don't have a ton of time, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do the story mission. And then tomorrow, when we play this again, because we are gonna play it back to back, we'll come back to this area, we'll clean it up, and then we'll move to the last area in Jerusalem, which will take out the remaining big chunk of the game. I think that'll be good enough to take up like the hour and a half we'll have tomorrow. Yeah, it's from 2010, 2011, I think. It was on the iStore or the App Store or something. I didn't even know it existed. I Googled Dead Space because I was having a conversation about it, and up comes this like Dead Space demake. And I was like, dude, is this like a PS1? You know how they demake games, right? I was like, is this a PS1 demake of Dead Space? No, it's just an App Store game. I was like, what the fuck? You should have heard my exact expression. It wasn't on stream. It was in my Discord. I was like, dude, what the fuck? And how have I not known about this for like over a decade? I was legitimately blown away. I was like, what? There is a PS1 demake? You could have fooled me. You could have told me the App Store was. More shilling? No, not the Discord. Not the YouTube Discord. My private Discord. My friend Discord, I should say. Jeez, man. I'm not... this dude. Very nice. Relax, people. It's fine. I know what I'm doing. I'm an expert, clearly. Okay. How close are we to leveling up? Ah, we're one away. Whatever. We don't need that much HP. Let's just do the mission. Normally, I wouldn't rush it like this, but we are a little low on time.
What brings you back so soon?
I've done as asked and armed
It's on
myself.
Itch.io? Damn. Not bad.
Speak, and I will judge.
I was supposed to play Buckshot Roulette. I did buy it on Steam, though. I knew I was going to buy that.
He's not without enemies. He and King Richard do not see eye to eye.
It's true, they've never been close.
This works to my advantage. Richard's visit has upset him. Once the king has left, William will retreat into his fortress to brood. He'll be distracted. That's when I will strike.
You're sure of this?
As sure as I can be. And if things change, I'll adapt.
Then I give you leave to go. End the life of Montferrat, that we may call this city free.
Alright, very nice. Let's do it. I also have to play Mini Doom.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent.
I don't know. I like Doom Eternal. I know that was a conversation. I like the platforming in Doom. I think it's kind of cool. I do like it a lot. All right, strike after William meets with Richard. He'll be distracted by his meeting. Very nice. You know, I want more games that do this. I want more Assassin's Creed games where like there are meaningful side missions, but also they build towards this. I guess it means that like some missions are just optional, if it makes sense. I feel like a good blend would be nice. Don't have the whole game be like this, but have a good chunk of it, you know? That's why I like Odyssey.
You have no business, yeah.
I'm like I gotta be the #1 supporter for Odyssey, man. God, that game is just so good. I love that game so much. I think about Odyssey at least once a day and how fun that was to play.
Well, I have it, I'm sure of it.
Got recognized by the one dude that designed Boeotia. Just in general, just a fucking god tier game. That was shill more, not less. I try not to shill. Nobody wants to have advertisements plugged nonstop. If you know, I feel like everyone has been on the internet long enough. If you like something, you know where to find it. You know how to keep up to date with it. It's tiring. If I'm tired of it, then and I'm the content creator, then how could, you know, you guys got to be tired of it, right?
Without our support, Richard and his men cannot hope to free the holy...
The only mods of games I was looking forward to are like Pokemon games. I see some Pokemon mods and I think to myself like, damn, I really should just play this, right? Like I really should just like just say fuck it, fuck Game Freak, just play mods. And like I don't know, there's got to be a mod of like Heart Gold or something and Platinum. Like they took out all the version exclusives, probably combined the games so you could go between the different areas. Man, I would love that. Like, I would love just a Gen 1 to Gen 4 made in the Gen 4 engine, right? Or however they do it. I would love that.
Leave this place.
That would just tickle me pink, or whatever.
3,000 souls, William. I was told they would be held as prisoners, used to barter for the release of our men.
The Saracens would not have honored their end of the bargain. You know this to be true. I did you a favor.
Oh, yes. A great favor indeed. Now our enemies will be that much stronger in their convictions. Fight that much harder.
I know our enemy well. They will not be emboldened, but filled with fear.
Tell me, how is it you know the intentions of our enemies so well? You who forsake the field of battle to play at politics?
I did what was right. What was just?
You swore an oath to uphold the work of God, William. But that is not what I see here.
Now look at me seething.
I see a man who's trampled it.
Your words are most unkind, my liege. I would hope I might have earned your trust by now.
You
trust?
Regent, William, set to rule in my stead. How much more trust is required? Perhaps you'd like my crown.
You missed the point. But this is nothing new.
Much as I'd like to waste my day trading words with you, I've a war to fight. We'll have to continue this another time.
Do not let me delay you then, Your Grace.
Yeah, I like my mods when they get rid of missables. That's like the #1 thing I hate about a lot of games.
Like him in the new world. Send word that I wish to speak with the troops. We must ensure that everyone is doing their part. Warn them that any negligence will be severely punished. I'm in no mood to be trifled with today.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, he is seething.
Follow me.
I mean, I'd seethe if I had a haircut like that. What do we call that haircut? We have the Killmonger haircut. What do we say about that? I don't think we could just walk in. I'm gonna go on a limb and say we climb in. No. I cannot believe this move is in Assassin's Creed 1. Why don't I remember this? That's why you gotta replay games every few years. You gotta replay them and just try different things in it. That's what I used to do as a kid. You know, you play a game that you really like every few years. Not even every few years, like every few months. Sometimes you beat these games in an afternoon. Stab him, stab him! I can't. It's not Assassin's Creed 2, unfortunately. Holy fuck! That's a lot. Oh my god. I'm just a monk? Holy shit, it works. Even in the garrison? The Tale of Two Wastelands, Fallout 3, and New Vegas made into one game. Yeah, good luck trying to get all the mods and all the glitches out of New Vegas. That's gonna be hard.
Peace! Peace! Hold your tongue!
What? Why did it make me run? What? Oh god, I did not mean to run. I might have hit R1 by accident. Whoops. It's fucking hell, dude. Get up. Uh-oh. Oh! Hit him. Bonk him on the ground. Bonk him. No, this dude. Ah. I do think Assassin's Creed 2 might be a bit more blocky combat than this. This guy's hurt. Look at him. That's actually like a cool detail, all things considered. That's something you don't see in a lot of games. Very nice. Uh-oh. Yeah! Yeah, sometimes you could execute them and you could do that afterwards. Okay. There you go. Up, up. We're gonna have the most insane death run out of here when we're done.
Yes, my lord. Of course, by your command. Good, good. Return to your posts filled with a new sense of purpose. Stay strong, stay focused, and we will triumph. Falter, however, and you will join these men. Be sure of it. Dismissed! I'll have your head!
Where is he? Man, no air assassination is like the worst part of this game. Alright, we are actually gonna have to fight him. Holy shit! Get off. Can you not counter him? I don't know. I might have fucked up the counter. Get off. Okay, this is, like, not at all what I wanted. I probably should have just climbed down the ladder like normal. I very well could die here, like, actually. There's a lot of fucking guys here. Get the fuck off of me. I can't do anything. What the hell? Oh, I thought it was, that was a... What is
Seal the fortress. Do not let the assassin leave here alive.
Uh-oh. Oh my god. Ah! He just steps to you. He doesn't even attack.
Seal the fortress. Do not let the assassin leave here alive.
Okay, well this dude I didn't fuck up on. What? It missed. Cute. Alright, somehow I turned the tables. Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. Alright. It works out.
Rest now. Your schemes are at an end.
What do you know of my work?
I know that you are going to murder...
I know you need to pick a better barber.
...for your son, Conrad.
For Conrad, my son is an arse, unfit to lead his host, let alone a kingdom. And Richard, the Ancien is no better, blinded as he is by faith in the insubstantial. Acre does not belong to either of them.
Then who?
The city belongs to its people.
How can you claim to speak for the citizens? You stole their food, disciplined them without mercy, forced them into service under you.
Everything I did to prepare them for the new world. Stole their food? No. I took possession so that when the lean times came, it might be rationed properly. Look around. My district is without crime, save those committed by you and your ilk. And as for the conscription, they were not being trained to fight. They were being taught the merits of order and discipline.
These things are hardly evil.
No matter how noble you believe your intentions, these acts are cruel and cannot continue.
We'll see how sweet they are, the fruits of your labors. You do not free the cities as you believe, but rather damn them. And in the end, you'll have only yourself to blame. You who speak of good intentions.
That is so ominous. At least my hair is fly. I don't know what the hell you're doing. Whatever ancient style haircut this is literally the ye old fuck my shit up, fam. Hey look, the other pile of dead bodies. Yeah, I was very subtle about this. It's funny because you get chastised at the beginning of the game for just going loud and just murdering a whole bunch of dudes. And then you play this game and it ends up being just you killing like dozens of guys back to back, non-stop. It's like, well, why are we mad at him for that specifically? Like, what? Like, literally, that's just how the game is played. Oh, fuck. That's not what I wanted. God damn it.
Use free running to escape from a fight when
I tried to grab backwards. It did not just do a short hop in front. That sucks. Wait, wow, they let me go from here? Are you serious? Awesome. How do I even get down? Oh no! Yo, and I took like no damage. This game is just a clown show. I love this game. Like, I'm not gonna play it again, but this game is funny. Like, I could say that, right? Like, this game is funny. Now, why would you run towards the person the guards are chasing? Like, what is even going on? Like, what is going on in your fucking head? Oh, shit. Hi, guys. Get him! Get out the way, you fucking drunkard! Holy shit! Out of the way. Thank you. Oh, boy. I love this 15 frames, dude. Now, there's no way they're still all following me. Okay, well, those dudes, that's one thing. There's no way that these guys are still following. Alright. What do we have coming up over here? A bench? Thank you. We're only 40 yards from our objective, so we'll sit down. I know we went overtime. I want to thank everyone who showed up. We're almost done. As soon as I can get into the bureau, we're good to go. What an idiot, dude. Oops. I hate you, motherfuckers. It's probably like one guard, too, and now 5 more are going to show up. Thank you. It really was one guard. Yeah, it's the anti-friar. Yo, Biff is so funny, man.
What news? William of Montferrat is dead.
It's the anti-friar.
You've done well keeping Akka from his hands.
But why now, when the Crusaders require unity most? Could have waited.
Waited for what? For Richard to return and discover his schemes? No. It was the perfect time for him to strike.
Strange. I was sure he meant to take Akka for Conrad, yet he claimed this was not his plan.
You cannot trust the words of a snake, which even in death produces venom.
I should discuss this with Al-Muallim.
Yeah, not
yes,
you.
My friend. Make haste for Masyaf. I am sure he is eager for news.
Alright, next week we're going to start earlier. Next week, if we start like at really early, we could probably finish this next week for sure. Right? Because we're going to do one more sequence tomorrow. Right? And then we're going to do another sequence. We'll wrap up this block. We'll do another double sequence. Yeah, fast forward. Wait, no, maybe this was in the original. Let me Google this. AC1 fast forward to Masyaf.
Clear the area of archers and guards before confronting the assassination target.
Once you reach a point in the game, select yes? Really? Oh, was this always in here? You reach the main gameplay area of Masyaf without having to play through earlier story sequences. Thank you. AI is alright, actually, sometimes. I'll give it credit. Yeah, okay.
Come, Altair. I would have news of your progress.
I've done as you've asked.
Good, good. I sense your thoughts are elsewhere. Speak your mind.
Each man I'm sent to kill speaks cryptic words to me. Each time I come to you and ask for answers. Each time you give only riddles in exchange, but no more.
Who are you to say no more?
I'm the one who does the killing. If you want it to continue, you'll speak straight with me for once.
Uh-oh. It was so crazy, it paused my game.
Tread carefully, boy. I do not like your tone.
And I do not like your deception.
I have offered you a chance to restore your lost honor.
Not lost. Taken. By you. And then you've sent me to fetch it again like some damn dog.
It seems I'll need to find another. A shame. You showed great potential.
I think if you had another, you'd have sent him long ago. You said the answer to my question would arise when I no longer needed to ask it. So I will not ask. I demand you tell me what binds these men.
What you say is true. These men are connected by a blood oath not unlike our own.
Who are they?
Non nobis, domine non nobis.
Templars.
Now you see the true reach of Robert de Sable.
All of these men, leaders of cities, commanders of armies.
All pledge allegiance to his cause.
Their works are not meant to be viewed on their own, are they? But as a whole...
Yeah, they're parts.
What do they desire?
Conquest. They seek the Holy Land not in the name of God, but for themselves.
What of Richard? Salah ad-Din?
Any who oppose the Templars will be destroyed. Be assured they have the means to accomplish it.
Then they must be stopped.
That is why we do our work, Altair. To ensure a future free of such things.
Why did you hide the truth from me?
That you might pierce the veil yourself. Like any task, knowledge precedes action. Information learned is more valuable than information given. Besides,
that is true.
Your recent behavior had not inspired much confidence.
I see.
Altair, your mission has not changed. Merely the context within which you perceive it.
And armed with this knowledge, I might better understand those Templars that remain.
Is there anything else you want to know?
What about the treasure Malik retrieved from Solomon's temple? Robert seemed desperate to have it back.
In time, Altair, all will become clear. Just as the role of the Templars has revealed itself to you, so too will the nature of their treasure. For now, take comfort in the fact that it is not in their hands, but ours.
Sure.
If this is your desire.
If you wish it.
You are...
What in the fuck? Oh, it's because I had my toe on the fucking cable. Whoops.
Stored another rank. Take back your weapon.
Thank you for talking down to me like I'm some peon. Have some equipment.
Altair, before you go...
Yes?
How did you know I wouldn't kill you?
Truth be told, Master.
I didn't.
I didn't. I took a leap of faith.
I like that. That's why you're my number one, boy. Very nice. More health. Extra throwing knives. Well, I don't think we'll be using those. I barely use them as is. And if I remember correctly, you don't really have to either. Alright, that's where we're going to stop for today. Needless to say, we went overboard. Or we went a little over. It wasn't like a crazy amount. Let's leave. Should have saved. They might make me rewatch. Maybe I should have left. I don't know. Hopefully it saves right there. You know how these old games are. I want to thank everyone who showed up. Thanks Narg, thanks Devin, thanks Viv, thanks House. Thanks anyone else who showed up. Ooh, I'm tired. I'm not really tired though, because I did take a nap before this. Alright, exit the Animus. Yeah, we might finish this in like another 3 streams, which is pretty fast, all things considered. So, quit. Tomorrow we'll play this. We'll do another... I can tell you right now we're only going to do one stream, or one block. We'll go... But here's the thing. If we go back to Acre, we have to use the kingdom again. Maybe we just hold off. I don't even know. I guess we have to see. Maybe I don't. I didn't even think about that, actually. That if I go back to Acre, I have to, I just froze it. Fuck. I froze it again, didn't I? I know I froze it. I know I froze it. I know. It should come back in a second. It still hasn't come back. Actually, it's literally just hard stuck. Maybe the stream is actually just fucked over. It still has not come back. It still has not come back. Alright, now it should come back. Yeah, I know it froze. I know. At this point, that's just how it works, Viv, unfortunately. Anyway, what was I going to say? Yeah, I guess I'll just do it. I mean, I could go back, or we could wait till the next time I'm in there for the final lap, basically. You go back around and just do stuff. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. Maybe we'll just do a little bit, right? We go there, then we ride out, we do the last area. I guess. I don't know. I don't know, like, how easy it is to teleport between the cities. I don't know if it's, like, a one-way thing or if it's something you could do